Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly, what am I going to be? I'm going to be your friendly Grandmaster of the Fighters Guild today, because today we are going to be returning to a game that we haven't run on the channel for almost 2 years. We're about a month shy of having last returned this to this game 2 years ago, but this is the 3rd edition of the Unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG. This is a fan creation that has been developed over the course of a couple of editions. Graham's got this awesome bound version. This is a game, there are two sort of fan projects for Elder Scrolls out there. One of them is a D&D 5 or 5.5 version. There's this one as well. This one is based on a number of different games. There are elements of Dark Heresy in there. There's elements of Mithras in there. There's elements of Zweihander, I think, in there. But primarily it is an effort to recreate the game and the type of gameplay that you would see in Oblivion, Morrowind, Skyrim. The magic is closer to Oblivion and Morrowind than it is Skyrim, but it is a D100, forgive me, based game. And I have a link in the description to the Google files. There's a Discord server you can join as well, but there's a link down below to all the documents for this. So if you'd like to check this out for yourself, there is a rules compendium in the final version. This is the 4th version of 3rd edition. There is also a lengthy Inhabitants of Tamriel, which is like a monster's guide. And there is a book on Tamrielic artifacts, just magic items and shit that are in there. We had a great deal of fun with this the first time. It was really just scheduling that caused us to have this fall behind. But when we were talking about games we were going to run last year, this was one of the games that was pretty highly requested. So we are returning to Elder Scrolls once again. With me today are, we're starting with 2 of the luminaries of the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. And we have a third who will be joining us a little later. He wasn't able to join right away, but he will be back. Let me introduce you guys. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today? First up, we've got Ingolf.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing Ratesh, also called the Ravager, who is quick with not one blade, but 2 of them. And yeah, we will see them in action. I'm pretty sure about that.
Very nice. And joining him is Graham.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'm playing Agranak, the Butcher, who is an orcish shaman.
Very nice. Then, let's see here. The setting for our game, I will say, is set in the year Second Era 732. This is 150 years after the events of Elder Scrolls Online. To situate where this is during the Interregnum. It is 120 years before the rise of Tiber Septim, who would eventually establish the Septim dynasty. This is 581 years before the Warp in the West, which resolved the events of Daggerfall. 597 years before the Oblivion Crisis, and 798 years before Alduin the World Eater burned Helgen. This time is a nice little nestled spot where there are all sorts of problems, but the place remains very recognizable. The Empire has largely been reduced down to just Cyrodiil in the center. Kev, why don't you show us a map so we can understand where we are? Okay, guys, no problem at all. Here we are. There is Tamriel. Cyrodiil has largely shrunk to being just here, and even that is currently split between east and west. In the west, the Colovian estates are largely fighting amongst themselves, and in the east, the Nibonese are likewise fighting amongst one another. The Nibonese currently have control over the Imperial City, but it doesn't really mean much when you don't have an empire otherwise. Our campaign, or our adventure at least, will take place today in Skyrim, because I cannot resist running something where there is snow and vaguely Scandinavian-sounding names. But where our adventure takes place, it starts in the city of Bruma. Bruma is the northernmost city in Cyrodiil. It is also the largest city that is closest to the Pale Pass, the region through which one travels if you're traveling from Cyrodiil into Skyrim. That is where our story takes place. But the event that starts things going is a mournful brother. There is a merchant in Skyrim who operates a business known as the Riverwood Trader. His name is Valdemar Birdson. And Valdemar had a brother who was a traveling merchant. Now, those who have played Skyrim may be familiar with an organization known as the Companions. The Companions are an organization so ancient it dates back to the Merithic era, before the people of Tamriel began counting eras, meaning it's around 4,000 years old. The Companions are so named as they were the people, the warriors who served alongside Isramir? What's his name? I think it's Isgrimir. Isgrimir, the first High King of Skyrim. They largely filled the role of what the Fighters Guild would eventually do in the Second Era, where people can't hire mercenaries outside of it. You hire mercenaries through the Fighters Guild. They take care of tasks for you so long as they don't have a political association with them. The Companions were that role in Skyrim for a very, very long time and well respected. That is not the case currently. The Companions, this is one of the darkest eras of their history, and it will be looked back from future inhabitants of Skyrim as a time of shame, because they fell to greed, corruption, and graft. The Companions at this point are really closer to a protection racket than they are someone that people who are desperate for help can hire. The Companions operating near Whiterun Hold were Winterhold? No, Whiterun Hold is a woman named Yggfa Gromsdottir, and Yggfa Hold, this trader's brother, he needed to pay, or things may be dangerous for him traveling from Riverwood to Whiterun. Being a proud Nord, he told her where to stuff things, and he was never seen again when he departed from Riverwood. His brother, Valdemar, had frankly had enough. He knew that bandits were located to the north of Riverwood in a region known as the Brittleshin Hills. So, knowing that he could not rely on the Companions to hire some help, he sent for help in Bruma. And so the Fighters Guild in Bruma contracted with our two heroes to travel north in secret to meet up with Valdemar to learn what he can offer with respect to the locating of these bandits. Your task is to eliminate them and anyone associated with them. If that happens to mean that you find evidence linking a corrupt member of the Companions to that, that is part of the contract. You may think, but Kev, that is a lot to ask of just two Companions or two heroes. Well, that's why about a month before you departed, someone that Ratesh had known from before, a fellow Khajiit named Sabak the Still, he departed. He had previously contracted, and indeed, Ratesh, the reason that this contract was brought to your attention was because Sabak had been contracted.
Mm-hmm.
He has been gone for a month. You guys were contracted, and then you traveled north. Again, the Fighters Guild is not forbidden from operating in Skyrim. Indeed, even though it is no longer a technically imperial province, it still is there. But it sure is easy for, if you're up there and operating on your own, for something unfortunate to happen to you, particularly when the Companions will not have your back, and they have strongly resisted the influence of the Fighters Guild. So you will need to travel with some modicum of discretion. you have been given a specific thing to request at the Riverwood trader. If you ask for skooma, we'll say Ratesh, they will know what the secret word is, so Valdemar knows that you are the ones who have been contracted. Otherwise, Sabak should contact you when he is there, but he also should have further information. The reason he traveled earlier was to conduct some reconnoitering, was to make contact with Valdemar initially. Otherwise, you are to make contact with Valdemar, get yourself a room at the Sleeping Giant in Riverwood, and then take whatever steps you feel are necessary to eliminate the Brittleshin Bandits, which incidentally, guys, is the name of today's session. Have you any questions about your contract? This is in our video game version of this. There would be very few options, I think, for...
Yeah.
I think Ratesh is not the one spending time thinking about the minutiae of such a contract. I don't know. And I think the butcher also isn't, but who knows? I mean, maybe our names are just not fitting.
How much?
It is a considerable sum.
Considerable. I can imagine considerable.
Yeah. More than 3.
More than 3. So then, assuming you guys have accepted said contract, we would find you guys having traveled for 24 days traveling through the Pale Pass. This, incidentally, in the Pale Pass is where the second Akaviri invasion was cast back. But this is such a primordial region that you're traveling through. There's no sign of one army having crushed another army in here. Though battle magics of the Nipponese were used, though war machines were used, no sign of it. And so, we would see you guys coming out and traveling. When you exit the Pale Pass around here, it is about 2 days travel to Helgen. Helgen is sort of the gateway. It is technically in Falkreath Hold, but it is sort of the place where you can split off, go to Falkreath proper, or head up north to Riverwood. If you're curious what sort of reading you would have, that will give you a sense. Do you think that either of you have been to Skyrim before? Or is this your first time?
I don't care. So if it makes more sense, then
doesn't impact one way or the other. Just it'll be how you interact with some of the folks.
So then I think I've been there, but yeah, I have no fond memories or no ill memories. It was just for work.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest that I have not been there, but I may have long lost kin, a long lost clan kin might be up there.
Okay. Yeah, the Orcs are sort of split all over the northern region. In this era as well, I believe that Orsinium does exist, like the Orcish homeland, but it doesn't last for long. I think it may very well be gone by the time of Tiber Septim. I can't remember offhand, but in any event, so you guys have reached out. The group you're traveling would have been a caravan. We're assuming this is starting kind of in late spring, so when the Pale Pass has opened, very easy to make your way through here. Probably a month afterwards, because Sabak would have been the first one to sort of make that travel. It means there's a lot of people who are, a lot of merchants who are traveling. You also pass merchants coming from Skyrim as well. Is there anything you'd wish to do? The caravan itself is probably made up of at least like 4 or 5 different groups of travelers. do you have a sense of whether you want to travel under any kind of like identity, or are you members of the Fighters Guild don't necessarily like wear their membership outwardly? They don't have to identify themselves all the time. You probably would want to carry a copy of your contract on you just so you can prove that you're not just roving murderers. But what do you guys think? How have you? What's your cover story here? What sort of interaction have you had with your fellow travelers heading into Skyrim?
Yeah. You have an idea? Otherwise, I mean, we could.
I'm going to suggest that I'm. Is it Grumsh that I may worship?
No, Grumsh is D&D.
D&D, sorry.
I think it's Malakath is the Daedric prince who is sort of the sponsor of the orcs.
Right. So what I would suggest, my cover story as a shaman is that I'm visiting holy sites in Skyrim.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. The sort of the way summoning works in this is you basically are calling things from what are called the Daedric realms. The kind of broadly speaking, the benevolent gods are the Aedra. The ones that are viewed as devils or demons are the Daedra, but that's not quite true. And there's a lot of species that have the worship of the Daedra incorporated as part of their culture. The Dunmer elves of Morrowind, for one, and the orcs for another, venerate the. I'm trying to find list of the 8. I thought it's one thing they've removed from the most recent version. They used to have a little blurb that had some basic background stuff. Let's see if my memory fails me.
Yeah. I've got the orc page up now, so that's quite useful. Malakath or Maulon.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. Yeah, and traditionally, Malakath was an Aedra and was converted into a Daedra. The least flattering version of the story is that he was consumed and then shot out. But yeah, that may be metaphorical speaking. In any event, if Malakath is your god, then yeah, you're very much in touch with your sort of orcish heritage. A reminder as well, if you don't if you're not familiar, or if you don't know, the Orzamer were elves. They have the same suffix, mer, as what many of the others do because they were originally elves.
To our shame, we have improved now. We're stronger.
Most definitely. That is a Malakath devotee in a nutshell.
Yeah. But it seems to me your god is still the shits, quite literally.
So
you think that, Ratesh? Do you have a god?
No.
I thought not.
Yeah,
no divine touch for you, my friend.
Yeah. I'm consumed by all the things going on here. I cannot. My mind is too little for all the other things.
So your belly is full of the troubles of this world. Is that right?
Not my belly, but yeah. But talking about, I mean, I'm here maybe, at least as a story to provide some safety for our shaman.
Okay, yeah. So then, with that in mind, when you guys arrive, I think racism against the orcs is pretty rampant. I think that if you choose to sort of keep to yourselves on the trip, you'd be very much welcome to do so for it. When you were spilling out and heading down into Helgen, Helgen will be the first place again that will sort of clear everyone out. Is a very, very, we'll have some people traveling one way, some people traveling the other way. Ratesh, would you give us a personality check. I don't think you've got any personality-related skills.
I've found no personalities in the time I've spent with him.
Personality is 30, so this would be interesting. So let's see.
Are you able to... Oh, you know what? You may not be able to click on the stat directly. We'll use one of the skills. In which case... I should give us a... Maybe commerce? Well, give us a persuade check, please.
Persuade check?
Yeah. Persuade can be used with strength, but it's... the purpose of this is the charming side, so personality. Okay.
Yeah, not so much charming, but that's
so
impacted.
Everyone is sort of keeping to themselves, knowing that you're sort of presenting as the bodyguard for Agranac. Why don't you each also give us a perception check, please? Or observe check. And I'm going to quickly check the difficulty modifiers because I want to make sure I've got those in mind.
Observe 44, that isn't enough, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know what my skill is, actually, I realize, but...
So I think that might be enough because I'm an apprentice.
Yeah, does it not tell you what the... Oh, no. Yeah, so the way we just compare it to the relevant skill. So you're going to compare that to your perception stat.
Perception stat is it adjusts the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so perception is only 33, so I failed.
I'm trying to remember. Is there a way of? Let me take a step back.
So I rolled a 54, and it subtracted the 10 for my skill level.
That's right. Yeah, to go underneath. So there isn't a. An ordinary task is plus 10, and this is what it meant. So if you added plus 10 to your stat, would you have succeeded, Ratesh?
Yes.
Okay. So what you overhear then, as they're talking about it, is someone basically was complaining about just how fucking scary you are. When the caravans are sharing meals, you are quickly maybe the first one in. Whatever reason you got on someone's nerves, someone else has said to this person who is complaining about you, "Oh, just wait till it gets to Helgen." The companions, they'll straight him out. So
interesting.
When you arrive in Helgen. Helgen is a moderately sized community in Skyrim. One thing that is striking about Skyrim is the vast stretches of just like unbroken wilderness. There are days of travel where the only sign of civilization is the path ahead of you. Every now and then you'll see ruins that seem to date back to, 3,000 years to the Merithic era, whether that is from the Nords arriving here from the north, whether it is the legacy of either of the lost Elven. There are the Frost Elves and there are the Snow Elves and the Dwarves that were lost long ago. The Aelids, the elves in the south, don't have any structures up here. But other than that, what you see is largely on the screen is what you're traveling through.
Wow.
When you reach Helgen, however, everyone is sort of splitting up. Is your plan to overnight here and then immediately just head out to Riverwood, or what? It'll take a few days to travel to Riverwood as well. Or do you wish to try and learn anything in Helgen before you go?
Yeah, right now I would just say, well, there might be trouble in Helgen. Do we want to stay and look for trouble, or do we want to move on?
Is there much we can learn here?
I don't think so, unless the companions were officially involved in everything. But
One thing, if you do want to learn more, taking time at a tavern here would give you an idea. Helgen is the first point of call for anyone heading from the south, and because of the difference between the Fighters Guild and the Companions, there are plenty of folks who are wanting to tell you how to get hired on or to get hired on.
Okay.
So if you're...
So,
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment, my quest log is just this quest, which is almost unheard of in Skyrim. So
Exactly.
I will probably ask around about the Brittleshin bandits, whether they've heard of whether they've heard of them, where they operate from, who do they know who is their leader, that kind of question. Just sort of trying to push for anything that's known.
Yeah.
They need to be silenced.
Let's have you give us a... Where did I put that?
Looks desperate for any sort of magic, like...
Here we go, difficulties. I think that'll be easy. So plus 20 to your stat. And then that's probably using... is a gossip skill of some kind.
So do I actually increase the stat temporarily?
We'll just have to, when you're assessing what you roll against your stat, just count your stat as 20 higher.
Got you. So I'll make the, was it persuade, did you say?
Yes.
No, that's going to be a failure. It's got to be.
You want to spend a point of luck?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Now that's, which
allows you to
colour was
reroll.
that? Okay, let's do that again then. Persuade, come on.
Oh,
Terrible.
88.
Terrible.
yeah.
So luck was the green, was it?
Luck is the green bar, yeah.
Gotcha.
So
You
ask
are as charming as I am, it seems.
whether it is
Tell me, you fool. Tell me.
bigotry or otherwise, no one is willing to share any information about the Brittleshin bandits.
Weaklings.
I will say you're not a dummy, though, and the fact that no one is willing to talk to you about it, it may speak to something further. And if you are asking around, so Ratesh, anything you wish to do while you're in town?
Yeah, I'm not the guy who would like to talk much to others, but maybe I will observe how people react to Agronach's inquiries.
Okay.
Maybe there's someone who acts a little bit strange.
Sure.
You
Why don't you give us
squirmling? Talk
again?
to me.
Give us an observe check, and you will. This will be easy once again. So plus 20 to your stat.
Yeah. So then I made it.
Okay. So what you can tell, Ratesh, there is a Nord fella who seems to be listening. Agronach is just seemingly like trying to insert himself into conversations, and in the most like clumsy way possible. Hello, travelers. Have you heard of the Brittleshin bandits? And they sort of get up and walk away. I see.
Should I take that as a no?
Yeah. What you can tell is someone else is asking, and this Nord, I think he happens to. Oh, look at this! Look at this, guys! Holy shit! I guess we've almost been an hour, so Dave's actually earlier than we expected.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Here we go. There's that. I'll grab Sabak. I'll also make sure I change permissions so Dave is only Dave is seen through there. So, hello there. So, having arrived in Helgen, traveling, Dave, let me show you our awesome new map we're using. I'll put a link in the description below. I actually couldn't find credit for it before. I'll find that between now and next session. I'll put a link in the description for who created this awesome thing. Our story started in Bruma, as you're aware. These guys, a month behind you, have just completed the trail through the Pale Pass and have arrived in Helgen, getting ready to travel up to Riverwood in response to the request by Valdemar Birdson, the one who has contracted you through the Fighters Guild in Bruma. What you can see, Sabak, is one familiar face, Ratesh, the Ravager, and sitting around this pub, there's also an Orzamer, an orc, who is going around and not doing a terribly good job of making new friends or trying to gain things. He's been asking about the Brittleshin bandits, and I think this is where we would see you in a corner kind of step forward.
You are looking for the Brittleshin bandits. This one.
Yes.
This one would appreciate that. I would help you.
And Ratesh, if you look over, so we've just decided to, Dave, you and Ratesh know each other from before. You're the one who actually got Ratesh the contract and Agranak the contract with the Fighters Guild, but you were contracted by them first.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, Ratesh, this Nord seems to kind of lock eyes with you, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see Sabak is sitting down with Agranak, and I'm not sure that Agranak has met him before. What do you think, Graham? Have you worked with Sabak before, or is this the first time?
No, I don't think so. I don't know who he is.
Okay. So yeah, this Khajiit seems to know something about the Brittleshin bandits.
Oh, what do you know? How do you know? Why do you know?
This one knows many things.
Where do you know?
Slow down, Orzamer. I just got home. I haven't finished reading my notes again. I read it a couple of days ago.
I understand. A drink for this one.
So while you were doing so, here, we'll do this. While you two are doing that, Ratesh, before you get a chance to walk up to, let either Sabak know that you're here, if he doesn't know already, or to intervene with Agranak speaking to Sabak, this Nord gets up and walks over to you and sits down. Hello, Khajiit. Might I sit?
Yes.
And he sits down.
Well done.
You're an impressive-looking specimen.
Yes, I am.
Are you a warrior?
I am a fighter. I'm here to protect this fool of an orc.
A fighter? You are part of the Fighters Guild, then?
I growl somewhere between yes and no. I mean, let him make whatever.
Oh. Well, if you are taking coin for hire with the view to protect this orc, you should know the companions. They conduct such services here. If you'd like to meet the master of the companions in Helgen, I can arrange an introduction to Igfa, Brom's daughter.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Your friend.
And what is your name?
Well, he's actually, remember, you guys, Agranak was off asking other people. Sabak came up and sat with him. I'm letting you guys have your, it's also a chance for you to look at your notes, Dave. So then where this guy has approached Ratesh before he's come over to join you guys.
Oh, okay. So they're off in the distance.
Nice.
Yeah. So he says, then, what would you say to that? You are welcome to continue on with your existing contract in parallel. Getting paid twice is never a bad thing for a mercenary.
You speak my language. You speak my language.
It's quite good then. If you'd like then, your orc friend, he seems, is he a member of the fighters as well?
Let's call him a client. I think we aren't friends.
You aren't friends? Well then, your not friend seems particularly interested in the Brittleshin bandits. Does he have some personal connection to this?
He looks for some lost family member. I don't know exactly.
Revenge. Revenge can be very profitable for those in our line of work, eh?
Yeah, I think I will start a grin. That would, yeah.
Good. My name is Jorindr.
Yorundel, okay.
What's your name, friend?
Ratesh.
Oh,
Some people
Ratesh.
call me, yeah. Some people call me the Ravager. I don't know really.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
If people think they're getting an impressive Ravager, you can command a higher price. Very good. Then, enjoy yourself. Tomorrow morning, then, perhaps, I can introduce you to Igfa.
Yes. Where shall I go?
Oh, worry not. Jorindr will find you, Ratesh. You stand out.
As always.
And he leans down. Tell your friend he should not concern himself with the Brittleshin bandits. Or he should contract with the companions. He claps on his shoulder. I will see you tomorrow, Khajiit. And he heads off back into the crowd. Getting back to the others. So, Sabak, what have you told Agranak?
Agnarak?
Agranak. It's Agranak on the sheet. I think Graham's got it spelled differently in his
Okay, I'm
name.
confused. Okay, all good. Ag, how are you?
Agnarak, yeah. Agnarak, yeah.
Sorry, I've been reading the Edda. I've got slightly confused with my Nordic history. Let me change that. Sorry, yes, so, Sabaka, who are you? Why do you want to help me? What is in it for you?
I understand that you've been sent by the Fighters Guild to find the Brittleshin bandits, and perhaps a connection, if there is one, to corrupt members of other organizations, which I will not speak out loud.
Do you wish me to speak it out loud?
No, you should not speak it out loud.
Oh.
Subtlety is our secrecy, and those things are how we are going to get this done.
I will need to be guided by you then.
Can you swing a sword or an axe?
I have an axe. Here.
Well, that's good. Oh, you don't need to chop the table up, but that's okay. This one can guide you.
Good. Yes.
So
then we are three. We are three now.
Yes, you know Ratesh then.
I do. They had no chance before. They now have less than no chance.
Yeah. Only half a chance, maybe.
Half of no chance. Yes. It's probably not thick. I don't know. No, he's bright enough.
Yes, Mike was going in the game, so I turned it off.
Oh yeah, you guys can turn.
I was on both.
To being just video. Yeah. So
we're going to meet our. But at some point where we're alone, there is a moment before we get. So we're not in danger of...
While the two of you guys are talking and kind of getting acquainted, you would both see that there's a Nord that was speaking to Ratesh, and it seems to be the way Ratesh is reacting, he seems to be getting along quite well. And then the Nord will get up and leave, and we'll say the three of you then maybe get a chance to get up and kind of find a corner of the room to speak silently. And actually, let me give you... It's not quite the same, but why don't we use... There we go. The tavern at Helgen.
Yes.
So, the three of you are alone, and what do you guys say? Or have some privacy at least.
So, Sabak, good to meet you.
Ratesh.
So...
You are both Fighters Guild?
Yes.
Sent by Valdemar. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He also sent me to find you and help you.
Yes.
Good.
We know. So,
have you learned anything about the whereabouts of the Brittleshin bandits, or?
no, but Valdemar told us about Igfa Gromsdottir, who might be a companion involved with the Brittlestone bandits.
Brittleshin. I'll put it in chat.
Brittleshin, yeah, I'm sorry. Brittleshin bandits. I will meet her, or we will meet her tomorrow in the morning. She will find us.
He also wants us to find any information of corruption.
Yes.
But I don't imagine they're going to come out and say it, so we may need to find some information elsewhere.
We could do the following. We could say that Agronak is looking for a family member, and we need to travel north, and we would buy some of their protection from one of the companions, or maybe get paid as such. In any way, if she is corrupt, she will give away our troubles, and then we will meet the bandits in the north.
We could just try to hire on with the bandits and see if they can direct us to them.
You want to hire whom?
We could tell them this, Inga,
Yeah.
that we want to join the bandits.
Yeah, and if she isn't corrupt, then she would not take lightly to us wanting to join the bandits. So
Does she know your fighters guild?
yes, at least they would suspect so.
Yes, that might not work then. She might suspect something if she thinks you're a fighters guild.
No, I think we should have some story, or we should just talk to her and say what we think. I don't know. Being able to root out the bandit would be okay, I think.
That's why we're here.
Bach also has some information about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought I read it all.
Just above the first illustration I shared.
Oh yes, I have confirmed. Okay, so the bandits are located in an old watchtower.
Oh, so we know where they are.
We know roughly where they are, but there's a complication. They may have a hag among them. Hags are dangerous. Spellcasters, evil, bent on cutting you open and leaving your flesh to rot on an altar while they cast their dark magics.
I think I've never met someone who wasn't be able to die before. Wasn't able to die before.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not able to die. I'm just saying they want to split you open.
That is true for almost half the people I see. So,
You don't make many friends, Ratesh?
did you traveling the lands here? Did you feel that you have made many friends?
Up here in the north, I don't see too many people looking at us with smiles on their faces. No.
Yeah, you see
This one thinks the Nords don't like us.
Yes,
Or the Orsimer.
them even less, I suppose.
Yeah, probably less. Such is our lot.
It's strange to see an Orsimer outside of one of their encampments or
We do travel too.
True. So, do we wait to talk to this Inga, or do we set out on our own?
With your subtlety, Sabaka, we should meet her before we go and understand more of her ways.
There was one other thing that concerned you about the bandits, too.
Bum, bum, bum.
There's a hag, there's a watchtower, there's probably lots of them.
Both the bandits?
Right under the first, between the first and second illustration.
Oh. It is also reported by my sources of information that there are eerie symbols all over the bandits' encampment.
Yeah, you've actually been up, like Sabaka, you spent this last month reconnoitering, so you know precisely the way to get up there. You've had eyes on the place. And
they've got this weird symbol, and he'll describe it to you so that Kev can throw up a hand out. Oh, look at that.
Wow, timing.
Yes.
You would not necessarily know what the symbol is. Ratesh would certainly not know what the symbol is, but Agranak, as a devotee of Malakath, you would recognize what this symbol is. It is one of the Daedric princes. It is not Malakath. It is the marking of Molag Bal.
Oh, I tried to get his dagger once, nearly died.
Molag Bal is, if there is a worst among the Daedric princes, Molag Bal may be among them. Molag Bal is the god of dominance over the weak, king of rape, and the wellspring of vampires.
Not those again.
He is one of the oldest of the Daedric princes as well. It is not unknown that he is also, some say he is the father of necromancy. Vampires are a separate creation of his own, but if he is not the master of it, Manny Marco, a Altmer, is said to be the one who brought necromancy to the folk of Tamriel. Molag Bal is said to have been the Daedric prince who either ushered in that information to him, or Manny Marco stole some of the secrets from him.
I think he's also the Daedric prince of AI and AI pop-ups on Adobe. That's true.
Yeah.
Couldn't follow you with the last one, but yeah.
So what?
Opened up the character sheet Kev put into our game chat, and it was like pop up. I'm like, loads of damn pop-ups. I'm trying to look at my character.
Oh my god. Okay, so those are the markings. The fact that they would have markings to Molag Bal, that's not typical bandit shit, and certainly not a good association with the
hag
companions. A hag, though, hags are not necessarily associated with only Molag Bal, but it is not unusual for a hag to make dealings with, or have dealings with, Daedric princes.
Right. Whatever will give them the power.
Yeah.
But what about companions? Normally they wouldn't dabble in that.
No. The companions are not typically associated with magic necessarily. Winterhold, or the college at Winterhold, is still the most influential mages within Skyrim.
And while the companions are corrupt, that doesn't necessarily mean they're evil. They're just taking extra money on the side and doing things that are not as honorable as they used to. That doesn't mean they're going to necessarily truck with Daedric princes.
Arguably, there's a degree of difference between someone who is running a protection racket and someone who is trying to summon a demon prince into the world, or,
Tomato, isn't it? But
only if you're not taking
tomatoes
degrees. So this is the information you guys have recovered in Helgen. So
Yeah.
if the companions, Ratesh has unfortunately let them know that he is a member of the Fighters Guild, which means
they're going to wonder why we're here. And now you've got a meeting with them tomorrow. I think we skip that meeting and we leave.
Can do.
Yes.
so
I will be guided.
Ratesh has been given the same instructions for making contact with Valdemar that you had, which is to go into the Riverwood Trader and to ask for skooma.
Because the Riverwood Trader doesn't normally sell skooma.
Definitely not. No. So then, it is, I believe, a 2.5 day. Let's take a look at the map once again. It's a 2.5 day travel trip from here, from Helgen to Riverwood.
I'm just excited to be here. Thanks for waiting for me, or thanks for letting me join late.
No, of course. I'm glad you can make it. Ooh, I stand correct. No, it's 2.5 days. 2.5 days travel on foot from Helgen to Riverwood.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys planning on taking that meeting tomorrow, or do you want to try and sneak out? Do you want to just leave? What are you guys thinking? The companions are not like the militia here necessarily, so it's not like they control everything here. And again, like the regions between the settlements here are just sprawling wilderness. We were looking at this, Dave.
Oh, yes.
And I believe both Ratesh and Sabaka are quite skilled in survival. So if you wanted to travel overland, there may be that option as well. Or you could take the meeting and gain what you can from it. What do you guys think?
I would take the meeting, but I think Sabaka has more experience here, and he said we should leave, so we should leave.
Dave, are you getting rain right now?
Yeah. Thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy here. Just buckets. It was sunny an hour and a half ago.
I've got sunny and buckets.
Oh, okay. So, what do you guys think?
If you want,
I'll be guided by you, Sabaka.
Oh, I'm not the leader. I just offered an opinion. You're welcome to disagree with me. And Ratesh, if you do want to have this meeting, perhaps you can have the meeting with Agrak at your side and be me in the shadows.
Yes, we could do it this way.
If things go poorly, I can always put an arrow in her neck.
One thing to bear in mind is, like, when you joined the Fighters Guild, you typically, like, you don't join the Fighters Guild and then be like, I'm going to go do this, someone pay me for it. You are tasked as juniors to go and do shit. So if you did sign up with the companions, it's not necessarily that she would allow you to just carry on with Agranak. It's possible, because you've already got the existing contract with the Fighters Guild, but it's also possible she'll say, okay, now I need you to, watch this warehouse for however long, or whatever contract they have to have.
Yeah.
You would notice as a seasoned mercenary. Agranak, you would know this as well.
Yeah.
I think we should just stick to our story that you're missing a family member. So.
Very good. All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Excellent.
So
we'll have the meeting. We'll have the meeting, but I'll be hidden.
Okay. Is Agranak coming to the meeting as well? Because he could be, because he's your client in theory under the Fighters Guild contract.
Yeah. So I could just go there alone, or have the meeting alone with Sabaka in the background. That could be. Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do that, Ratesh.
Yeah.
Go careful.
Yes.
Okay. So Agranak and Sabaka, I'll leave you to consider if there's anything you wish to do in Helgen before you leave, while Ratesh is meeting with Jorngir and Igfa.
I think I want to watch the meeting from a distance.
Okay. why don't you give us a... Because it'll be at probably... It's not the... There's a hall in Whiterun that they typically meet out of. So I don't think there's anything special here. It'll just be some, you know, maybe a residence, or it'll be a... it might just be at the pub again, come to think of it.
Sorry?
Well, I'm just thinking of where the meeting would take place. It's probably at the pub, to be honest, because they don't have a hall here, and they're not going to do it in the street. So it's either that, or it's a place that you could certainly hide yourself and observe. So if you want to give us a stealth check, are you taking any special precautions that will affect my determination of the difficulty?
No, I don't think I've got anything that I'm going to do.
Okay.
Other than just kind of find a dark part of the room.
Sure.
Maybe if there isn't a dark part of the room, I'll go in there early. I'll like blow out one of the lanterns or something. So it's it's a little it's about shadowy in that corner. Yeah, when that lantern's out. Oh, it must have ran out of oil.
Plus 10 to your stat, and then just remember the roll you're going to get when you use your skill. You're going to compare that to the modified stat.
Okay.
So you'll be getting as an agility check plus 10. Yeah, you got. And gosh,
there's no way to put a plus 10.
No, there isn't, because the sheet works in a very
simple way.
Yeah, it's an unusual way. What it does is it subtracts your training from your roll, and then you compare that to your stat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the plus 10 would be plus 10 to your stat.
Oh, okay. So my stat,
I think it's like 60.
60?
Yeah.
So it's
your agility's
42 out of 70?
Yeah, and then to measure degrees of success, I think it's just the tens digit in this one.
So 4 out of 7?
Yeah, just the tens digit. So it'd be 4. Is your... Oh, is that what was the actual roll? A 5. So 5 would be, because you rolled 52 minus 10 for your training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is great, because that means you roll better than their observe. I succeeded in my observe check, but you blew them out of the fucking water. So you're hidden while Ratesh is taking the meeting. Agranak, do you wish to do anything during the day?
I will probably do something like collect supplies and ensure we're ready to go, so that we can leave in a hurry if we need to.
Makes sense. Okay. Ratesh, Jorngear finds you at your pub or inn or whatever that you're staying at, and when he's been kind of sitting down and not really paying attention to anybody. You wouldn't think that he was actually watching for you, but he seems to, as soon as he sees you, he pops up. Oh, Ratesh, my friend.
Hello, Jorndal.
Hello, good morning. You slept well then?
Yes, I did.
Good. You want to be well refreshed when you meet with Igfa Gromsdotter, indeed.
Yeah, you say it like you have... I don't know, do you fear her?
Oh, I do, because I'm a wise man. She is a formidable warrior and canny, smart as well. She is a very capable leader of the branch from Falkreath. Now, because I've introduced you to her, it will entitle me to some percentage of your work as well, for the first couple of contracts only. But it is a fair as a finder's fee of sorts. Yeah, I trust.
But remember that I haven't signed a contract yet.
Oh, a fearsome warrior such as you, I think you can see the wisdom in joining the companions and the danger in refusing such an august introduction.
I don't know that word, but maybe.
No. Don't worry yourself, Ratesh. Let Jornkir. I'll do the talking for you. So
I don't think that this is appropriate. I can talk for myself, but I don't know these fancy words you are using.
I see. Well, I trust.
Maybe I just throw in a curse in my own language just to make sure.
Sure. Yeah, he doesn't seem to react. He doesn't speak Khajiit. Or I can't remember what the Khajiit language is called for that matter, but so you were led back into basically the same pub that you were in before.
Yeah.
There are some, day drinkers that are in here too, but you were led through to a separate little hall. And there is a couple of other, it looks like there are 2 Nords, 1 Imperial, and then 1 Argonian who are among them, and they're speaking to maybe the tallest human woman you've seen.
Oh, interesting.
Oh dear. Right.
Oh, her sword is broken. It's not a good sign.
You walk in, and this woman is speaking to the others. She looks up, and she says, Jorngir, this is the one you spoke of. And she says, yes, Igfa, this is Ratesh, the Ravager. And she nods to the others for them to depart. And she says, approach then. Ratesh, I'm Igfa Grom's daughter. I am the most important companion in here. You understand who the companions are in Skyrim?
I have some ideas, yes.
Those that fought with oh gosh, I can't remember the name. Ingramir, I think. We've got it in our...
Iskramir?
Iskramir. Thank you very much, Dave.
Iskramir? Yeah.
Iskramir in the ancient times.
Yes, okay.
You know that we, not the Fighters Guild, have dominion in Skyrim.
I've heard so.
I trust you would not offend us by thinking that you can continue your contract with this orc. Not without also making arrangements. Isgramor, thank you. Not by also making arrangements with the companions first.
I have no beef with the companions, and I wish no beef with the companions.
Good. Your contract, is it to escort this orc through?
Yes.
Jormgir tells me your friend, your client, has an interest in the Brittleshin bandits. Is that right?
Yes.
What is his interest in them?
I don't know exactly. He's missing a family member, somehow connected. I don't know. My contract is bring him safely up to Whiterun.
Whiterun?
What was Riverwood.
Your contract was to end at Riverwood and then leave him on his own, not to hunt the bandits.
Right now, I'm not interested in the bandits. Should I be?
There is no profit for us in doing that. If he did not pay you to pursue the bandits, and your contract is to only accompany him to Riverwood, we will say that I trust you wish not to impose upon your client for extra fees.
I do not wish to impose anything.
Then let us assume your contract is for, and she gives some amount, That sounds, it's less than what you're actually being paid, because what you're actually doing is more, perilous. And we'll say a quarter of that. It will be your fee to the companions for you to see this through and not to burden your client with any extra attention. I trust you have no trouble with this. And Jormungir is just kind of like, come on, agree. Because he'll get his percent.
I'm maybe dumb, but so you want to pay me money to get him there, or you want me to pay you?
Forgive me. The Nord language can be tricky for those not born to it. We will not be paying you. You will be paying us.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you prefer that I raise this with your client.
I'm just staggering a bit. So how much is it in real money?
Basically, what he's asked, so whatever the amount would be, like whatever reasonable amount there would be to contract that, she's taking a quarter of what you were paid to do it.
Yeah, a quarter. Okay, so, but but it's a quarter of, maybe a quarter of what I was.
Yeah, not what you're actually being paid by this guy who wants you to kill all the bandits. That's a more lucrative contract.
Yeah.
She thinks, going on what you told her, that you're just escorting this guy from Bruma to, or wherever in Cyrodiil to here. She's assumed, let's say it's 1,000. Let's say it's 1,000 silver. Yeah. That's what she thought you were being paid. If you're being paid 1,000 silver, you'll pay her 250 silver. And then you'll carry on with your contract as it is. Otherwise, she'll bring it up with him. She'll bring up the fact that...
I see.
I expect you wish to avoid these kinds of unpleasant conversations.
I'm totally in with that, but if I pay, then this fee should include that we are not bothered in any way other, you see?
It kind of looks at you. You say you are not smart, Khajiit, but I see. You pay this fee. The companions can ensure your trip to Riverwood will go unmolested.
Then we have a deal.
Good. Jormungir will accompany you. He seeks to travel to Riverwood as well. And Jormungir is kind of like, wait, what? Like, the look on his face tells you that this was not part of what he was discussing. When you reach there, then you and Jormungir can discuss what your next transaction might be.
Yes. We can.
And Jormungir, you see he's got the look in his face like he's trying to remember, like figure out, like, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? So she says, good then.
Yeah.
Explain him as someone you hired as an extra, another person to protect, being as weak and fragile as he is. And you can, the look on Jormungir's face, like, this was unnecessary.
Yeah.
So then he, unless there's anything further you wish to say to Igfa, she has an arrangement.
No, thank you. It was. I think this was a good deal.
Good. She collects the pay from you, and then leaves you. And as you're walking away, like, Jormungir is in silence for a little bit of the time, and then finally says, "So, friend Ratash, when are we leaving?"
Yeah, I think soon. I would just have to look for Agronak.
Good.
I think you are right in one thing. You really should fear her. I think she's fearsome.
I do not disagree. I have much to arrange, but I will not hold you up. Allow me to take care of matters in Helgen, and I will meet you at your inn.
Yes.
I will.
Thank you.
And then he turns and kind of like starts running one way, and then he turns around and runs the other way, and then realizes he's forgotten to get paid and runs back in the direction of the pub once again, leaving you, Ratesh, to rejoin everyone. In the interim, so Sabak, you have witnessed all of this. You haven't seen the actual conversation, but you saw Ratesh brought in there. You saw him brought into a separate back room. You saw him come out. Give us an observation check, and we'll give you plus 20 to your stat. Or observe. A success, or? It's perception. Plus 20 to your perception.
Nope.
57. Okay. So you're not able to, what I was just seeing if you picked up anything about Jorngir's demeanor when he was departing. But he seems to have left Ratesh on his own. If you'd like to sort of like, make your way through this crowd and sidle up next to Ratesh, you can certainly do a debrief with him.
I'll just follow Ratesh. Because I know we were planning to leave, so I'll just follow him until he gets closer to the edge of town or wherever he ends up going. And when Agranak joins him, I'll slip in with them.
Okay. So Agranak is the first one you see, Ratesh. You've had a chance to consider your meeting with Igfa, the arrangement you made with the companions. Agranak, you come over with all the supplies and whatnot. Maybe you've got a mule that's got the stuff on the back with you as well.
Okay.
Ratesh, what do you say?
Ratesh.
Yeah.
It's good to see you alive.
Yes.
Is she everything we expected?
Yes, she is dangerous.
Uh-huh.
And I had to give her money.
Give her money?
Yes.
She's a bandit then.
She is basically making an opportunity of that situation. I'm okay with the money, but so I paid for them not molesting us on the way to Riverwood.
Protection money.
Yes. So I'm very much under the impression that she would make deals with the bandits, but I have no proof. But one of those, you saw me talking to the Northman there.
Yes.
He will accompany us. I think he is a good target. So if we get in an ambush, I think he's big enough to hide behind him.
That's even less than no chance now. Good. Good.
Yeah, I don't think he is of value in a fight, but maybe I underestimate him.
Well, the Nord are good at fighting. She may well sell us down the river, though, as they say.
Yes.
Take our money and take us down anyway. I hope so. Then we can kill her.
Yeah. I think she's a little bit more clever than that, but who knows?
Let's see.
Yeah. So,
Sabaka.
So, I don't know what you saw, but I had to pay a small fee for the companions to leave us alone on our way to Riverwood.
Sounds like a familiar scheme.
Yes, but one of them, this Urindir, who was talking to me in the pub, he will accompany us. I think he might be useful as a target if we ever get under attack.
Assuming they don't know him. If he's one of their friends, they're likely not to attack him.
He was too timid to join us to be one of their friends.
Well, then, I'm guessing he'll join us before we head to Riverwood.
Yes, he will join us here. We'll have to wait a little.
What if we don't go to Riverwood?
Well, we think we will go there, and then get lost of him. I can talk to him, and you can go to the Riverwood merchant and get in contact. And I will talk to Yorondir in the meantime. But anyway, we need to go to Riverwood first.
And it's several days to Riverwood.
Yeah.
Lots can happen on the road.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I don't think he's... I mean, he may be greedy, but I don't think he's evil.
Sided with the wrong people.
Maybe.
So you're saying he should wake up every night, every morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless he explicitly is I don't know, is working against us.
I just heard that somebody is doing the dark sacrament. I'm pretty sure they want him dead.
I don't know.
Fine.
We are good to go.
Yes.
We are provisioned and ready.
Yeah.
Then is he joining us, or we're
Yes.
So
we'll wait for him on the edge of town?
Yes.
Hope there's no dragons above us.
dragons in Helgen? What are you talking about?
Unthinkable.
Unthinkable thing. Never would happen in 1,000
No,
years.
I can't imagine that would be.
Not 1,000 years, in about 798 to be precise.
So go to wake.
So you guys end up having to wait about 45 minutes until finally he comes over, and now he looks more like an actual warrior now. He clearly is an actual Nord, warrior. He's got this big stag helm, but he is ready to join you guys on the trip. He arrives. So sorry, Ratesh, forgive me. Who are your companions? I am Jornkir.
Yes, so this is Sabaka. He will join us, and this is Agronak.
Hi, Agronak. Agronak is your other client, right?
What do you mean with other client?
Well, because I contracted you as well to assist, and Agronak, I trust you do not mind having... If he is protecting you, it is equally as easy to keep us safe. For
Equal
this.
protect a dozen, yes.
Exactly. And what mercenary does not like being paid twice for their task?
Yeah. I'm a little bit confused as a player now. Didn't she tell me that I should hire him as a local guide or something?
No, to tell Agronak that he's hired you on as well. To explain him coming to Riverwood as well.
Yeah. So then I got it wrong. So no. Yeah, it is. There's always good use on this money, isn't there?
Of course. And Agronak, of course, he's fucking lying. Sabaka, anything you wish to say?
This one has nothing left to say. It gives a strange side eye to Yorinder.
In the 2 days of travel, you will obviously hear wolves. You will perhaps even see a bear, perhaps. I saw it said perhaps twice in that sentence, even.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, maybe. But it is otherwise an uneventful trip to Riverwood. Now, please ignore the werewolf on the roof.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
There's very few images of Riverwood that are not just what do you call it? Like stills from the game. So I elected to go with the one illustration I could find. those of you who have traveled to Riverwood before may find that there are some things that are not different. The Sleeping Giant remains the inn in place in Riverwood, and the Riverwood Trader is present here, although it is not Imperials who run it. It is a Nord family that runs it. The Riverwood itself is a settlement that dates back to the Merithic era. It doesn't mean that it's all been consistently occupied, but it is very frequently. In the time between Oblivion and Skyrim, for instance, it was largely abandoned and then resettled, which is why you see so many Imperials in there. But in this era, the Riverwood Trader is someone, as Sabaka, you have actually met with this fellow before. This is Valdemar Bertson, the guy who had hired you.
Yep.
His brother, Lorkmir, is the one who went missing. He was a traveling merchant who refused to pay the protection, fees to the companions, and then his caravan was never seen again. Attributed to the Brittleshin bandits, but because he was never seen in Whiterun, which is where he was headed. Anything you guys wish to try and get out of Jorndir, or that you wish to do with Jorndir in those 2.5 days, or are you just kind of keeping up the fiction that Ratesh has been hired by Agranak?
I think in our interaction it will be clear that we are not on best terms, at least. I think I will drink with him a little bit and make him talk. So, for instance, I would like to know what is his business. So he's working for, I can't ask him if he's working for the companions, but I would maybe whisper, so you're working for the companions?
I am a companion, indeed.
Yes.
It's the same as you are a fighter with the Fighters Guild.
Yeah, and is it lucrative?
It is a good age to be a companion in Skyrim, indeed.
Yeah, but you seemed a little bit timid to accompany us.
It was really more, I was surprised by Igfa's stratagem. I am more at home in Helgen than I have been. He's obviously lying.
Yeah. Have you heard the stories of the wild wolves here? The wolves?
Oh yes, the wolves are quite dangerous. There's many things that are quite dangerous here. The wolves, the bears, the trolls.
The Khajiit.
The Khajiit can be dangerous as well, indeed. There are many of your number up here, too.
Yes.
Far from elsewhere.
Yes, it is nice here. You see the wind, and it's a little bit cold. We like that.
It is. I must confess, I was surprised by Igfa's request, but it is good to be on the road once again.
Hammerfell is too hot, and it gets sand in my fur.
Oh, and it gets everywhere then.
I hate sand.
Yeah. So, Igfa doesn't like you?
I would not say that she dislikes me. I think...
Yeah, sometimes you have to have a working relationship. I look at Agranak. So.
Oh, indeed. She is more... She must be who she is. The Companions is no place for those who are cowards or those who do not seize action and opportunities when they present themselves.
Yeah. I must confess, I've been not totally honest with you. I've heard a bit about the Companions traveling here.
Oh.
And I've heard that if you don't pay them, you will suffer the consequences.
Give us a... I think this doofus has come to like you a bit, so I'll give you a plus 20 to your stat, but give us a persuade check there, Ratesh. This is you two talking kind of on your own at the side of
Oh.
That one. Wow. So in the game as written, you're supposed to like pick a number of numbers
that's right.
equal to your luck. I'm just having like whatever your luck score is, I think it's 4 for each of you. It's just gonna be 1 to 4. Because it'll be simpler than having to pick like, oh, I rolled a 32, so this is my fucking lucky number. That's a critical success. So
Nice.
what he leans in and he says, you were wise to go along with this. The companions, if they don't, Igfa in particular, if you are not willing to go along, she is happy to make an example of you. Not long ago, there was a merchant. He traveled from Helgen down to Cyrodiil and through here again up to Whiterun. A local man, well known, well respected. He thought he would stand up to her. The bandits not only did not leave a caravan to be found, he was not found. She can be very dangerous indeed. But also with that comes great power. Great power begets great wealth. You will see, Ratesh. You have chosen well to throw in with the companions.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, by the time you reach Riverwood, he's not sharing. He's still presenting the same kind of like, oh, I'm so glad I have this Khajiit mercenary to help me with Agranak and with Sabaka. But he thinks you're thick as thieves. He's already making plans for what the two of you are going to do to really show Igfa what your value is.
Yeah.
Agranak, Sabaka, anything you guys wish to do in that 2.5 day trip?
Poison his food. Oh, no, sorry.
Ratesh, have you shared with Sabaka or Agranak what Jorngir told you?
I think if I have a possibility to do, I will.
Yeah.
But I would make very, very sure that Jorndir would not hear it.
I think one benefit is, what's the language called? Agra. You can speak in the Khajiit tongue. Both you and Sabaka speak to Agra. You could easily speak to one another in a low tone, and even if it's overheard, he won't understand. You did test him out earlier by cursing, and he gave no indication that he understood.
So yeah, I would share that he actually confirmed that she is indeed very likely responsible for the bandits' attack.
So he thinks you are joining the companions and you're like his buddy?
Yeah.
His confidant?
Yes. I
Maybe
think he thinks that I'm his way to make money.
Maybe we should try to play that idea of joining the bandits. Get him to tell us where the bandits are, because we want to join them if we can join in the wealth.
Remember, you know where they are, Sabaka. You've scouted this out.
Oh yeah.
You know there's a watch point that leads up to where the tower is. The tower is it's fairly easy to find. It's near a place called Bleak Falls.
Oh,
Falls.
If you need a picture of Bleak Falls, I got a picture for. I can send it to you from Steam. I have many.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think we should have an eye on him, but I think alone he's not dangerous. He will become dangerous if he thinks there's someone helping him.
Then, unless there's anything else, we'll pick up with you guys arriving at the gates of Riverwood. It will be about halfway through the day, so once again, there's another way the illustration lies. But yeah, there is an active... and one thing you can assume is that the communities themselves are much larger than what we see in the video game. The video game would be a representation of Skyrim in the same way that like Monopoly is a representation of Manhattan.
Yeah.
Is that it is an abstracted way to service a game. The community itself would be much larger and more sprawling than what it is. But the Riverwood Trader would be one of the places you would encounter along the main route, as is the Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant is the inn where you will be able to stay. Sabaka, you still have a room that is paid for there as well. You just traveled up to Helgen, hoping to meet up with your allies there. What do you guys wish to do? Jorndir is gonna make get a room. What are the rest of you intended to do? Remember your cover story as well, Ratesh, was that you were only contracted to keep him here. So if you wish to come up with some cockamamie excuse for why you're ditching him, Sabaka, what you'll be able to tell is the lookout from here is less than a day away. There's around 5 or 6 bandits who are sort of like in an old abandoned some kind of structure, whether it was a cabin or a workhouse. They've set up there to sort of watch approaches up to the tower, and then the tower itself is within a day's travel.
Right. Okay.
And it's in the Brittleshin Hills at a perch that kind of looks out over both Riverwood and the junction where you split off to go to Falkreath or to Helgen. Really helpful way of keeping track of any kind of traffic coming in and going to either Falkreath or to Whiterun. What do you guys want to do?
So
I want to watch our guest, see if he contacts anyone while we're here.
Okay. Agronak and Ratesh, what about you guys?
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing now. So I would think that Agronak, do you want to go to the trader? And then I was thinking I would look out for Jorndir, and Sabaka, you and Agronak, you could go to the Riverwood Trader to get in with Valdemar, because otherwise I don't want Jorndir to get there with me.
Right. Okay. We can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would just then keep Jorndir, I don't know, buy him some drinks or so, keep us busy at the pub there, at the tavern.
Yeah, he is happy to do so, leaving Agronak and Sabaka to be able to enter the Riverwood Trader.
I will look around to make sure we're not being watched or followed.
Sure. Yep. Give us a... I think it'll be average, so just roll your observe at your normal score.
Oof. No. Perception. Damn. Perception's only 40.
Okay. You could spend a point of luck, which is your green bar, to re-roll that if you like, or...
Oh, you know what? Let's do that.
Okay.
Colors.
Tough to tell. You know, there's a lot. I think maybe there's like someone who's maybe feels a little suspicious to you, but you're not. You're not sure
of the werewolf.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly, the werewolf. So you make your way in
across the roof.
You find that the Riverwood Trader is quite busy. With a number of folks who were in trying to buy different things. Some people for traveling, for traders. It's like early spring, so there's a lot of people whose businesses are kind of getting going right now. And there are a family, a man and a woman, aging, who are Nords, who are in here, and among them as well is a very friendly dog that operates in here. These are the Birdsons.
Aww.
And wild as the dog who is the first to greet you guys, kind of sniffing at you, it is the woman who walks over first. Hello there, travelers. Welcome to your faces are not familiar. And she looks at you. Though you've been here before. Is it Sabaka?
Sabaka, yes.
Yes.
Good to see you.
You brought a friend? Good to see you again, too. She turns to you, Agronak. My name is Lisa. I am one of the elders.
I am Agronak of the Osimir.
I see. It's rare we see one of your kind in here, but you are most welcome. What can I help you with? She gives kind of a knowing look to Sabaka.
Well, I just wanted to peruse some of your wares and see what you have for trade.
Was there anything in particular you were looking for?
Do you have anything? And then he looks around to make sure there's nobody there. Skooma?
Is your friend looking for skooma as well?
Yes,
I
we're
believe,
both.
yes.
We both are.
I want skooma.
Shh, not so loud, Agronak.
She puts her hand on your hand. Like, there's a look of relief almost. And she kind of grabs your hand and, like, she's trying not to let on with other people. And she says, Valdi, these men would like to speak to you. And the big Nordman looks over. He sees you, Sabaka, and then looks at you, or Agronak, kind of does a quick up and down. And he comes over. And once again, there's the big trader's, smile on. Well, hello, strangers. Perhaps I think something I should show you in the back, then.
Yes, that would be appropriate.
Good. Right this way, please. And he leads you back. The two of you go through, and then he closes the door behind you. You can feel that Lisa is watching them go through before she is distracted by other customers. He closes the door behind, and his demeanor immediately changes to more grim. And he extends his hand, and he says, I'm glad to see you've returned, Sabaka.
Good man, Valdemar, yes. I am here with Agronak and Ratesh of the Fighters Guild.
Good.
We are seeking information and have somehow been, I don't want to say persuaded, but the companions have hired Ratesh, or not hired. It's confusing how they made it seem like he's hired, but he had to pay protection money, similar to
Igfa.
Mm-hmm.
That murdering bitch.
That goddaughter. And then she stuck one of her underlings in our group to make him walk with us. So I don't know if she suspects something, but we haven't been able to go to the tower yet, where I suspect the Brittleshin bandits are.
I see. You're the orc, the wizard.
Yes. Shaman.
Shaman.
I follow the spirits. I speak to the spirits. I am, though my demeanor may not suggest it, I am a healer, principally.
I see.
And he has an axe, which I think is useful.
Well, hopefully you will find occasion to make use of that or your other magics. You came well recommended by Quintus in Bruma, and I trust you understand the task ahead. We tried. The contract needed to be negotiated from a distance, but we will pay to see my brother avenged.
Would you happen to have anything that a person could accidentally drink or eat that would make them really sleepy? Or
you mean this lackey of Igfus?
Yes, he seems more misled than anything.
He's good. He's a good soul.
He's a good soul, but he's misled and he's in with the wrong people, I think. And rather than leave his corpse in the river, I'm thinking it would be better to just have him sleep in, and we'll take off without him.
Well, I think he would be a good companion. I think he would see the error of his ways when he fights the bandits with us.
Was that?
What say you, Sabaka?
Will he fight bandits with us?
Too risky, or would he fight bandits?
If we're fighting those that his master pays off, they won't fight him, I don't suspect.
Does he know that?
He seems to be only concerned with wealth. But
he's a Nord. When I sort of look to the others the others that are listening. He's a Nord. I try to repair. He's honourable.
Don't throw in with that bitch, Igfa. There's no honor in what they do. They are criminals and murderers and extortionists.
All of them?
All of them.
Oh. I see.
The companions have fallen far in the age since Isgramor. They are no better than these bandits, in league with them even. If he is with them, a shallow grave is too good for him. But
maybe
I trust that my hurt might drive my decisions, and if you think it is wise that he simply sleep too long, we can make those arrangements.
Maybe then.
I
thought maybe I could speak with him and stir his honor. And if he proves evil, I would kill him. Too risky? Fair.
Well,
I will follow your judgment, Sabaka. I just make my point. I sort of lean back on my axe.
So we give him one more chance to see the right way, or
the highway. Yeah.
Yes. But maybe we don't do that in town.
No.
Because if we break into a fight in town, surely the guards will come.
Yes.
And word will reach Igfa.
Yes.
Indeed.
But if we go to investigate something outside of town, perhaps someone could hire us to go and examine a mine or something. And that would be
the concern. And he looks at you guys, and you can see he's getting a little agitated. I paid for vengeance for my brother, not for the outcome of some lackey to Igfa's.
You need not be so angry. We intend to take out all the bandits.
Either way, we need to get rid of
everyone.
Igfa, what happens with this fallen Nord is not my concern, nor should it be yours. If you wish him to live and you have qualms over his death, then fine.
Only if he is not involved. If he's involved, he will die, just as she will.
But we kind of know he's involved. Like, out of character, we kind of know that, though, right? Like, he was...
Yeah, and the contract was for anyone. So, well, he knows that he's involved with Igfa. You don't know that... You don't know
he was involved at the time?
Precisely. So it's the bandits and the associates of the bandits is what the contract covers.
Yeah. So if we find out that he was involved with the bandits that killed...
Yeah, he dies.
Valdemar's brother, then...
And to be clear, this dude. Nords are pretty big, personality guys. This guy's he's so distraught with the loss of his brother. He's effectively bankrupting his business to pay for vengeance.
Yeah.
So, this is not a reasonable person thinking of a reasonable thing. You can feel free to ignore whatever he's saying, but...
No, but our characters are feeling the vibe, and, we were trying to do the right thing, but maybe he's right. Like, you throw in with people who are extortionists and murderers, and, well, You're thrown in with extortionists and murderers.
So then, and he sends back, and he once again catches himself, and he says, "I'm sorry. I have no experience in such things. I am a merchant.
That's why we are here.
The loss of Lorkmere haunts me daily. It is a weight. We know not where he is dead. We know not where his body is. How will he find his way to Sovngarde?
We will find his body. We will bring it back. Or we will kill every bandit till they tell us where it is.
My friend, I have lost kin. I carry a similar burden, and it is heavy. It will do
Extends
your
his
bidding.
hand to shake yours, Agranak.
Sure,
So he shakes
I'll
it.
take it.
I thank you. I will leave you to your business. If you need him to sleep but still wake, then he goes back and collects one kind of clay vial. This in his drink. He's sure it is a strong drink. This has a pronounced flavor to it. But he will sleep the whole next day through.
Can I put it in multiple drinks?
If you spread it across drinks, yes. If you do more than a few drops,
What Nord will refuse a drinking contest, huh?
one as greedy and as willing to take what is not theirs. As a lackey of Igfus, he will happily take freely offered drinks, I expect.
Oh, yes. Especially if there's a few coins on the table for the winner.
I see you have stratagem here. I am shamed. I saw not your wisdom in your approach.
We will find out where he stands, what his history is, and decide from there.
Have you found lodging still at the Sleeping Giant?
We'll head there shortly.
Good. If there is anything else you require, please come and I or Lisa will help you.
Okay.
This will be over quickly
For some.
for some.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and you know it's this tight, like, yeah. He leads you out, and he grabs something else off the shelf and puts it in your hand, Sabaka, and says, as soon as the doors open, he says, "And you will find this will be very helpful. The troubles you are having with your traps, this should alleviate that. It can be tricky in these early, surprising frosts. This should alleviate that problem." And then he says something to Lisa, like maybe you guys are going to pay on layaway or something like that. And then Lisa turns to you guys and says, "Is there anything else you require then?"
I think I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
She nods. Have
Get the pump.
a good day. Enjoy Riverwood, and good luck to you both.
Thank you.
So you leave the Riverwood Trader with the Birdsons left behind. We're already at our mid-session break. So we'll take our mid-session break now. We'll come back and we'll learn what Ritesh has done with Jorndir. So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Mic is back on. Here we go.
Unmute yourself, Kev.
Yeah. Fucking sunny skies out now.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of leaves and shit that have fallen in the street from the heavy rain, but
M&M store.
very nice.
PB&J M&Ms.
Oh, that is delightful. So I couldn't order from. I always order from Reds on Saturdays, and for whatever reason, it wasn't accepting deliveries today.
Oh,
Yeah, weird. Like first, I've ordered from Reds for fucking years and years and years on Saturdays. I got Cora's instead. It's fucking good. It's pretty good. Okay. We're waiting for Agranac to return, but Ratesh, what are you thinking of doing with your new companion while you are killing it? I'll bring us back over to... I think I might only need... yeah, but let's do this. Boom. So back in the Sleeping Giant, there are plenty of rooms that are in here as well, but it is in the main hall that I'm assuming you and Jorndir are starting, Ratesh.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Yeah, Jorndir is going to be, like with the others away, is just going to be talking pretty much nonstop about the schemes and whatnot that he's got for you and him.
Yeah, I would be actually. It would be interesting to me what kind of schemes he has in mind. So what to do next? So what's his plan?
All the things he talks to you about, it's all criminal shit.
Yeah.
Like none of it is. It's not outright like let's just hang around and become bandits kind of stuff. But it's a lot of like he's talking about a lot of getting on with Igfa, because there's basically work where you hire on as caravan guards to protect the caravan with companions, and she apparently has contacts all across Skyrim, all the different holds. So anywhere within Whiterun Hold, anywhere within the Reach, anywhere within the Rift, like the Skyrim is with you two. One, hiring on is difficult because you're often paired with somebody, but two, you're a stranger, and I mean, with a name like the Ravager.
Okay. Does he say something about? I mean, and if I ask so, but now I want to know what should we do next? You see. So like tomorrow, not...
Tomorrow, he's going to ask around. He says, we are companions, we post ourselves up here, and we see.
Yeah.
You will see, work will come. If they know we are with Igfa, they will know, and they will come.
Okay, I was under the impression that Igfa had some things already planned, but you don't know about it.
Give us a... Give us, I think, a persuade check. Let me see here. It's probably personality. Let me make sure there's not like a deceive.
There is deceive.
Yeah, use deceive. Yeah. I think it would be personality and deceive, please.
Personality and deceive. Oh, so I'm not good at this, but... Okay.
I'm going to make it's a contested roll. Ooh, I rolled 19.
Yeah, so you succeeded and I failed.
Okay. So you're asking, and I mean, not surprising, Ratesh's many things, subtle is not really one of his strong suits. So he leans in, but remember, you got that crit success with him earlier. So he leans in and he's like, Ratesh, I don't know why you've come here or what your interest is with these bandits or Igfa's thing. You need to forget that. There is much more money and more lucrative things to be found here, working with the companions, than trying to uncover what particulars of Egg Fuzz. Unless you are eager to find yourself bleeding and dead. But I trust you would rather inflict that on others.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, and he leans in, and he seems to be quite sincere with this. You must be careful not to cross her. She is a very dangerous woman for those who displease her. Put that out of your mind. There's plenty. With danger comes profit and opportunities.
I see that.
I do not know how things work in Cyrodiil with your Fighters Guild, but this is Skyrim.
I see.
But the profits, don't think of that. Don't think of what dangers are or what she's done. Think of what you can earn here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that. That's a good idea. Good. Yeah, good advice.
That's the spirit. Yes.
Good advice. So let's have another drink then.
Okay. Agranak and Sabaka, you would have an opportunity as you're kind of walking, from the Riverwood Trader to reach the Sleeping Giant. You would have an opportunity to talk to each other about what you've, and you can also imagine you've also had the benefit of 2.5 days of traveling together. So even though you may not have known each other before, you're getting to know each other much better now.
Yeah. So, Agranak, do you have any qualms if we need to dispatch of this Nord?
I suppose not. Yes, I suppose not. I have a sense of things, and sometimes I am confused. These humans, they do not always act as they should.
Well, I agree with giving him a chance to repent or find the right path. It's not my duty to guide everyone to the right path. If he chooses not to take it, and he's in league with those who've killed merchants and others, perhaps he is not worth saving.
Very well. I agree.
When you reach the Sleeping Giant, you're able to make arrangements with the proprietor for rooms for yourselves, and you can see that Ratesh and Jorndir have found a place with 2 extra chairs with it, where they are celebrating. If you want to make an excuse to speak to Ratesh separately at some point, I think if all 3 of you disappeared, that might be suspicious.
But if we sit down and have a drink and then...
You can also wait until he has to get up and go to the washroom, too, because he's going to need to go outside for that.
At some point, he's going to need to break the seal.
Yeah, so he gets up and heads out. When you arrive, maybe, he says, more drinks for all around then. Yes, I need to make room for one first. Yes. And turns and leaves, leaving the 3 of you to speak.
So, Ratesh, do you think he's savable? Do you think he is worth bringing with us and trying to convince him to leave the companions and their corruption and evil?
I don't think he will, unless you force him. He's much too... He has too much fear of Igvar to challenge her or to challenge the ways, and he's too greedy to give up the way they are working right now.
Do you know if he was involved in the slaying of the merchant or setting the merchant up to die at the hands of the bandits?
I think he was not, because if he was, he would have gloated or boasted that. I think so far his role has been a rather minor role in everything here. He was in a way, his chance, his big thing was meeting us or meeting me at the tavern and getting some shot at getting something that Ikva might want.
Before he comes back, what's our excuse for leaving tomorrow and taking him with us then?
I don't know. You can hire him. He's now a companion, and you can hire him and me as companions for whatever thing you want to do.
I want to go kill the bandits.
Yeah, I think he will decline that, but we could try.
We could tell him that we have to go and kill a hag.
Yeah, we could try.
And we don't need to tell him where it is. And once we're out of town, we give him a choice.
What motivates him, Ratesh?
Money.
What money? Ah, then that is what we lure him with, yes?
Yeah.
Perhaps the hag has treasures, yes?
Yes. Surely she will have.
Yes. Hag treasure. Maybe that will bring him along.
We don't say where, though. We just tell him that we're told to search the mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's the plan.
Yeah, okay.
He trusts you. You should do it. Oh, he's coming back.
So he returns and rejoins you guys. He grabs a waitress and insists on bringing more drinks over, and then sits down with you all.
And then Sabaka goes,
to
Mo.
To Mo, yeah.
To Mo.
So, what do you guys wish? He is still trying to pretend like he hired Ratesh at first. Agranak, what have you told him that you're traveling here for? And Sabaka, what about yourself? What's the story he was operating under for the last 2.5 days?
Yeah, that's fair. I think the story that would have been that I am seeking. Well, my original story was shrines.
Yeah.
Ancient shrines of my god. And indeed, I think I would have broadened it out to holy shrines of Skyrim.
Okay.
So I can propitiate to other gods and find out more about them as I sort of travel and see their relics. Because I am told that Skyrim is scattered with the ruins and relics of not only present gods, but gods that have even now been forgotten.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And peoples who have completely forgotten as well.
That's probably my story.
Okay. Is it
more presently?
The Thalmor, that's the ice elves or the snow elves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Thalmor, the dwarves, and then the ancient ruins of the Merethic era from the Nords. So there's plenty of ancient shit around here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then if you're interested in that, then that's certainly something. And if you, I don't think you've got any soul gems on you that I remember. Have you used any of your magic as you were traveling?
No.
Okay, so he would not know that you're a spellcaster either then?
No.
Yeah. No.
I'm just following along with Ratesh because we've had adventures in the past.
Okay. He may have approached you about, like, to get a suss of what you're intending on doing and what you've been doing then too, because if you're intent on having one Khajiit sidekick is one thing, having two Khajiit sidekicks is people fucking know who you are then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
especially since we don't all look the same.
No. He is... So he hasn't quite broached it with you yet, but clearly that's something he's been thinking about. Rateshi may have asked you about. Jorndir may have asked you about whether Sabaka would be an appropriate... Like, would he work with us as well?
He would, unless he has some other means. I don't know. So
what is known, for what value you guys can make of this, is before things changed, the Nords of old thought it was important to lay their kings and important folk to rest in the high places. That means digging barrows and other tombs and things like that fairly high up. And there just so happens to be an ancient structure near the Bleak Falls Watchtower. These date back to the early First Era, in the latest, maybe even as far back as the Merethic Era, when Ysgramor and the Companions first came here and conquered the lands, fought the Falmer. So if you're looking for an excuse to go and look at ancient structures, that could be a very close one as well.
Yeah.
So then I would maybe say, while you were away, there was an offer. So you're under, listen, so there is this supposed to be ancient structure near some falls here. And there might be treasure, at least Agronak says so.
Bleak Falls.
Treasure, you say?
Aye. It is so. Said to be filled with coin of a golden hue, with possibly burial urns stuffed with coin, propitiation to their gods.
I hear such places have traps and other dangers. Are you familiar with such things?
I am familiar with those things and can get us through the traps.
You can see there's sort of like his eyes go from Sabaka to Agronak and then back and then over to Ratesh. Like he's beginning to piece something together.
You see, if there are no traps, it isn't worth going in. But if there are traps, then there really is the sort of level of gold that we believe is there.
And if the traps or if I fail on the traps, I might need someone to heal me. And he looks over to Agronak.
I have some skills in healing.
And he looks over and looks at you, Ratesh, like, okay, you've pulled one over on old Jorndir, but I see what's going on now. Yeah. But again, in light of your critical success, he doesn't view it as a betrayal. He views it as like, okay, this is someone really worth having as a friend. Because he... so he would... what I'll ask is, Agronak, I'm trying to see how the rules work for helping.
Oh, yeah. Okay, helping. Yeah. Aid mechanics.
Teamwork, here we go.
Okay.
Nice. Lead character is the one who makes the actual test. And then they may re-roll the test once if they fail initially. The helpers do not need to be trained in the skill, so long as they make some sense. Huh. Let's do that. Let's have... so Agronak, this is going to be a deceive, I think, check. But you're going to get 2 re-rolls from it. One from Sabaka, what he's contributed to this, and one from Ratesh. That is separate from any luck re-rolls or luck spends that you want to make.
Okay. So it's deceive. What's the basis of deceive? Is it presence?
Believe it's personality.
Personality, so not presence. Okay.
And let me make it, I think it'll be perception.
How did...
Wow.
That's not great.
I was going to say, we're not playing Rollmaster, are we?
No.
Why did you roll with plus 20?
Because he's not trained in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you get 2 rerolls. I rolled a 61. Is that a failed or a success?
Plus 20 on... Oh, it's going to be really difficult for me because my personality is 30.
I think you got 15% chance. Oh, less than that. Geez, 10% chance.
Okay,
however, he failed by more than you on that roll. So are you satisfied with that, or you want to re-roll a third time?
I'm not going to get any better than that.
Okay. So he is, as much as you may not have been great at lying, he is even worse at seeing through it, no doubt blinded by greed.
Yeah.
So he leans in and is saying, well, such an expedition would need to be cleared by the companions, but that would require them to, such enterprises, speculative as they are, typically would result in a percentage being taken by the companions.
Couldn't we just give them the percentage afterwards without going through all the requests and stuff first? Imagine how happy your boss or whoever would be if you can just bring them a bunch of gold and say, oh, I earned this on the last couple of days.
There's a strange look of like panic that kind of goes into his eyes for a moment when you say that, Sabaka. And then his eyes go over to Ratesh. And then he says, if Ikfa knew we were stealing from under her and denying what was due to the...
Oh, no, that's not what I said or what I meant. I meant we don't ask them. We just go and we come back. We give them their share when we come back.
Oh, I see. We could do that. And then he kind of leans in. Or we could ensure that Igfa never learns of this expedition.
I'll leave that to you. I'm just here to help Ratesh and Agrenak. My Khajiit voice is getting harder and harder to do, so...
You don't know fair enough. Gold, you say, Orc.
At least. Gold. Plus the relics of the past.
Something to think over, then. What do you think, Ratesh?
So, my friend, you were the one who told me not to think too much and stick to what we do.
And he picks up to Blake Falls and whatever barrow we find.
Yes.
And kind of cheers you all. Oh, I swear we must be Nords on the sea because I feel myself filled with water all the time. I'll be back again once I've relieved myself. And he gets up and leaves once again to go to the washroom, leaving the three of you around to discuss what you've agreed to.
Me too. I have to go. I will go too.
Are you keeping an eye on him?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do my business, but yeah, it's also to make sure he doesn't run off and talk to somebody or...
Oh, sure. Yeah. Give us a stealth check with plus 30, because you got dark vision and it's night by this point. So plus 30 to your skill. God damn it! I keep rolling. I'm gonna switch dice. I keep rolling fucking 15s. Which is really, I mean, like, it's a success, but it's like it's Price is Right. Is that a success with the plus 20?
With a plus 20, it's right on.
Yeah, so that's fucking huge. Your degree of success is 8. Mine was 1.
Wow.
So yeah, Sabak, you see, and he's broken into some kind of old Nord, pub song or something like that, all about gold and, Isgramor seizing the treasures of the Fathalmer or something. He seems really pleased. He seems in a good mood.
Good.
Yeah. Ratesh and Agranak, what do you guys make of what's happened?
Mm-hmm. So, and then we go up to the falls, and then instead of going to this ruin, we go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Don't you think you will be a little bit annoyed by that?
I increasingly think we should just knock him out. He's going to be he just wants the money. He doesn't want us to attack the bandits. He will be a problem rather than a help.
Yes.
It's a shame.
So Sabaka told you guys where the watchtower is that they seem to be using as a base, is up near Bleak Falls as well. If he knew where they were, would he have reacted?
He would have done something now. Yeah, I don't think he knows. And I think all along, but he's not shown any indication that we should not fight bandits, or has he?
Tried to me. Ratesh. Oh no, I think it was Igfa. Igfa is the one who suggested that Ratesh not do that.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, I think even if he is in cahoots, he is not the one making the calls here. Definitely not. So, yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think of is if we slip something into his drink right now and leave.
Yeah, I don't know.
So the rest of the evening will be much of the same. I think Jorngir is in a fantastic mood until he finally passes out from drink. He'll be sharing all sorts of nonsense stories and stuff like that. He's very happy to hang out with you guys. If the three of you want to speak about anything, he's going to have to, over the course of the very long evening, take further breaks. So, Sabaka, if you want to add your 2 cents in as well.
Yeah, Sabaka will say if he doesn't know about the bandits or warn us of the bandits at Bleak Falls, then he doesn't know that there. He might help us clear them out because he doesn't know that they're there.
That is what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take him with us, and then.
Just so happens that where we want to go is exactly where they are.
Exactly. And he didn't mention anything. So clearly he doesn't know that the bandits that they're using to ambush people are hiding near Bleak Falls.
It is here. The entrance is here. See, it is also guarded.
We need to kill those bandit guards before we can get into the barrow.
Yeah, quite so.
No, we could say that the symbols you see, that they are symbols that are from the ruins. So they found the treasure already and it's in there.
Or the symbols will take us to where the treasure actually is.
Does he have any religious affiliation? He didn't say anything.
Jorn, probably either Stendar or Talos. No, Talos. This predates Talos. Talos is it's
Yeah, this is before.
Yeah, it's whatever Talos' name was before, because there is a like Nord god of man, and it's not part of the Imperial faith because when the slave revolt against the Aliads happened, that's when they adopted all the gods except for, I think it might be Stendar? Let me see here. Because what became Akatosh is a combination of one Altimer god and one Nord god together so that they would occupy the same spot.
Sabaka is wondering if Agranok can get into a discussion of faith with him when we're traveling and find out, is this important to him? Does going to his god's resting place when he dies important?
Thor is the god I'm thinking of.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, the Nordic name for Lorcan, whose heart powered the Numidium.
Because if we run up against these symbols, and these symbols are Moloch Baal, will he truck with people who, if he does find out, like, hey, if these are the bandits and they've got symbols of Moloch Baal, like, did you know that your Isgra or whatever, Igfa, is trucking with bandits and hags that, like, there's still a chance to save them, basically, is what Sabaka's getting at.
So if you do ask
see.
about, if you do want to try and get in for any further about hags, by the by, you'd know that like there's a specific type of hag that is found in Skyrim called hag raven, and they're mostly located in the Reach to the west of where you guys are. For there to be a hag raven here is unusual.
Yeah.
If you guys are
especially one that's in a camp that's got Molag Bal symbols. Like that's
definitely, yeah. So that's what a hag raven looks like.
Blah.
Powerful sorcerers as well. Often thrown in with Nocturne, the Daedric Prince, but not unknown for them to throw in with other Daedric Princes as well. Molag Bal is a really bad outcome, a very dangerous... Hag Raven is a witch who has given herself over to certain rites and stuff like that to transform herself into that thing. They're said to feed on infants. And they're also quite big fans of eyes. The aqueous and vitreous humors, delicious, if you're a Hag Raven.
Nice.
Yep.
So I'm not going to push him anything on the rest of the night. I'll let the night go by, and then hopefully we can get on the road in the morning. And
yeah. So how would you guys like to... I'm assuming you're approaching the... Oh, Dave, your color is green. Give me a sec here. I'm going to set one thing up. Not everybody's... Are you guys going to approach the watch point from the south or from the east? South would give you more cover. East would be a more direct route.
Yeah, south means crossing the river.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find a ford or a shallow where we can cross the river and approach it from the south.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me... square. Okay. Ooh.
I think Sabaka will do like a little prayer or something as we're about to cross the river.
Okay.
The whole cats and water thing.
Yeah. We'll see whether these are visible. What I've done is I've created, something that was recommended in the previous edition and in this one as well, is to create like a aura around you guys, and I've linked colors to whatever color you've got underneath your thing there. That'll show you the reach of your weapons. All of you have 2 meter reach weapons. If something moves beyond from the 2 meters into closer, so like a dagger's only got a 1 meter reach. Hand-to-hand weapons are typically 1 meter. You can spend an action point to do an attack of opportunity. It's one of the things that triggers that.
Right.
So, but let's move you over to the old map. And what I need is for you each to give us let's see here. I think it would be an average, so no modifier. Make it an ordinary, so plus 10 to your agility. Give us a stealth check. Half of the group needs to pass.
Okay. Stealth.
Stealth.
Do I have an axe?
You don't. You got a quarterstaff.
It's a staff. Fine.
Yeah.
Seriously, another 80? Wow.
Stealth.
I'm gonna have to re-roll.
Oh yeah.
Huge. That's a
re-roll
crit
myself.
for Ratesh. Agranak, do you wish to, or Sabaka, do you want to spend luck? Reroll?
Yeah. There you go.
Huge. Okay, you got your 2. You actually don't need to, Agranak.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only half the party needed to do it. Let me grab.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to bring you guys over, and you will have been able to sneak your way over here. Oop, he's giant.
Ooh.
This is a pretty big map, but you guys are able to move pretty quickly on it. So let me move you over here, and then I'll shift ping. Now, do any of you see auras around your token?
Nope.
Nope.
Let me do this quickly.
No, I don't think so.
Dave, do you see an aura around your character?
Yep.
Does anyone else see an aura around Dave's character?
Yes.
Yes.
All do?
Yeah.
Let me try something different here. How about now? Dave, do you see an aura? Does anyone else?
Pretty green aura.
Yeah.
You guys still see it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. so I
Ah,
guess-
my stealth check is not as good as I thought.
No, I thought there was a way to have it so it was just like the controlling player. Oh.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I may have done something here. Double check. Yes. Okay, let me try. Okay, let's try this again. Do
we need to mind you, if we refresh, we'll boot ourselves
Here,
out?
I'll save changes. So no aura for anybody right now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
None.
Do all of you see it or just Dave?
Me, I see it.
Okay.
All of us.
We try one more time. Let's see here.
Cool.
So I thought we did this before where it was... Now, can everyone see it or just Dave?
I can't see it.
I can't say it.
Ha! Success. All right.
That's it.
So I know what the setting. So for those at home, you want to have it's just edit. Give the players permission to edit. So then you should see yours now, Agradak, or Ratesh.
Yes, I see mine.
And you should see yours now, Agradak.
I do.
Okay. I want you to be able to see it without the whole thing getting cluttered.
Sure.
So mine will still have them all on it, but it'll give you an opportunity to have just to see your characters. So that is all of your weapons that you guys have are at least 2 meters. None of the weapons that you guys have a shorter range where it's like 3 to 2. Like a pike or something like that, you can't use it at 1 inch range. So you're good. Ratesh, I think one of your weapons does have a 1 meter range.
Yeah, I have a short sword and a
Oh, and a dagger, yeah. So your saber is 2 meters, but your dagger, just remember, is a 1 meter
yeah,
range.
and the short sword as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then you can feel free to look to the north. I've placed adversaries in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there are 6 people who are in that kind of camp. They probably have a little fire burning there as well.
I only see 5 of them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
me
4.
too.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hold up. I forgot to give one. I need one more bandit.
One more bandito.
Voila!
Okay,
Creatio Bandito.
so we
All
can
right.
move. Do you want us to move certain distance or range, or
Well,
dropping into
let's,
combat?
if you guys are ready to start, if you're just going to go straight up the road and attack them, that's fine. I just wanted to see if there's anything you guys wish to do as far as strategy.
I was going to flank them around the back,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah,
going to
well-
go with my crossbow out.
Okay. It goes up the hill is this direction. So this will go up here, and then further up, and then if you guys had picked the east to travel from, it would be up the road here.
Oh, I see.
Bleak Falls is further up the mountain this direction.
Can I get to like a spot where there's some cover and set up for crossbow shot?
Definitely. Yeah. Right around here, for sure.
Sneaking along.
Well, here, let's do this first. We'll drop into initiative.
Okay, I'll go back.
Okay. I can't remember if it'll automatically populate. Is there an initiative button on this or not?
There's an initiative rating.
Okay. But no button out. If not,
Let's see one.
here, I'll add everybody a turn here. I think it is 1d10 plus your initiative rating.
Okay.
If I remember.
My initiative rating's 13.
Yeah, like it's initiative rating is pretty determinative of where you fit in the initiative order. So it's not unusual for you to have really high score, even though you're rolling a
You
d10.
roll a 2.
Oh, it's actually, sorry, it's a d6 you roll plus your
Oh,
initiative
that
order.
happened.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's redo that.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 is a little bit unlikely on the d6. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Gear
Okay.
I got a 60.
12.
Wow.
So if you just enter whatever you rolled on in the turn order. And
The turn order is...
I'm just going to give the
Oh, it's there.
Banditos a single initiative tracker.
We're going to call them treasure thieves, not bandits. Look, there's treasure thieves ahead. We need to slay them so they don't take our treasure.
15. All right. Oh, that's 15. And here was I rolled a 3, so 12. Okay. Then
here we
everyone
go.
gets at the start of the top of the round. Everyone gets their action points. Okay. Oh, and Dave, what we did last time, keep 3 of whatever, like tokens or cards or coasters or whatever you were using for it. And
I have an axe, a sword, and a dagger. No, that's too big. Oh, there they are. Gonna need some Skyrim coasters because
yeah.
using Dragon Age coasters while I'm playing Skyrim just seems not right.
So for movement, so dash says movement is added to your base movement for that turn. I'm trying to remember when. Is it a free action to move as much as you like within the?
Yeah, I think it is. You can.
Yeah, and then dash will cost an action point to travel an extra distance. Okay. The squares are 1 meter. It doesn't say in the combat section. I wonder if it is right at the beginning when they're giving you the basics. Speed. This is the movement budget. Each meter they move comes out of the total. Once you've used all your movement for the round, you cannot voluntarily move any further. Movement size is in Chapter 5. Well, thank you, game. Combat, range combat. Health, healing, fear, movement size. During their turn, a character can move before or after taking their action or both. Though they may not move further than their speed in meters during a single round unless they take the dash action. Okay. So then, Sabaka, you're up first. You can freely move what you're moving. If you're using hide, is a 1 AP action as well.
Okay, and do we go all of our actions right away, or do we do like turns for?
Yeah,
one?
like once you start taking your actions, you have to go. There's no readying a single action. You can ready your turn until later. However, remember in the game, there's a difference between primary actions, secondary actions, and reactions. Secondary actions are things you can take on other people's turn, but unless it's expressly said as a reaction, you can't use it to interrupt someone else's turn.
Okay.
Or let me rephrase it, you can't use it to interrupt someone else's action.
So, right. So I need to keep one of these for a defensive reaction, is what I'm asking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And so I'll move. Stealthily is an AP.
So hide is 1 secondary action, so it'll be 1 AP.
So that's moving with hiding is 1 AP.
Yep, and give us a. I'll get 1 reroll with this. I rolled 10. 23. So 23 is my roll. Go ahead and give us a stealth check. Yeah, you beat me. So you are hidden from them. You get a free...
So I'm going to move to where I was planning to move.
Okay. Is that like your movement budget allows you to get there without dashing?
Let's go back.
It's right here. 21 meters. How much more than your speed is that?
That is 6 more than my speed.
Okay, so a second action would be to dash. And then you've got 1 AP left. Yeah. So for instance, Dave, you could take 1 AP and aim, gaining plus 10 bonus to your next range attack.
Yeah, but I've only got 1 for defense, and I don't want to be the one who initiates the combat and have everybody starting shooting at me. I'm just going to move and hide there.
Yep.
And let everybody else move up. Okay,
that works for me. Okay, then the bandits are just kind of milling around. They're milling around, talking to one another. Ratesh.
Yeah, okay, so I will do basically the same. I will do...
anything for love?
Yeah.
But he won't do that?
Yeah,
not
exactly.
That. No.
Yeah, not that, yeah.
Never
so,
that.
Can I hide here? Then I will...
yeah, you could, so...
Yeah, or if I can go there as well. It doesn't matter, it just...
Okay, yeah, so you would be... I think that's what's your speed again?
My speed is 14, so this is 2 actions, 1 to hide, 1 to dash.
1 to dash, that's right. Yep, no problem. Yeah. Give us a stealth check. I get 1, that's a fail. 1 reroll. 28, so what do you want to beat?
21, so I rolled a 31.
Ties go to the actor, so you would succeed. Your degree success is a 2, I rolled a 2. So yeah, you go racing up beside Savak and hide up against this cliff. You can hear them talking up above. Agranak.
Okay, so can I move and dash? Is that what I can do?
Oh. You can always move. Like your budget for movement throughout the round is your speed, which is 10, and then you can choose to spend as many of your AP dashing as well. But you would need 1 in order to hide.
Okay.
So like in total, in theory, here's what you could do. You can move up to 30 and also hide. It leave you with 0 AP, but... Okay. And if you're going to hide, that is a fail. 25 is my best. The only reason I'm rolling twice is because there's 5 of them or 6 of them up there.
Sure.
So 25 is what you want to beat with stealth.
Oh, with stealth. Okay. Okay. I'm terrible at that, I think. Yeah.
That's why they put 1s on the dice. Oh.
119.
Yeah, that's about right. I am behind a bluff thing, I don't know if that helps, but
that is a crit fail too, because that's a 99. Yeah,
you probably want to re-roll that one.
Okay, I'll re-roll that one.
Otherwise, we're probably announcing to the world that we're down here.
Or at least we're over there. Yeah.
Is that enough? Is that less than your... It's a fail. Shoot. That's a good roll, though. Jeez Louise. But what it means is that they're just aware that somebody is down there. So what's happened is it's kind of, if you've ever played a stealth game before and then someone's like, what was that? And they begin kind of picking up their shit and going into more of an active thing. That's what's happened. They still don't see you, but they know
why I moved.
Yeah,
sort of out towards the flank, so that if I do make a noise, they might head towards me.
Okay. Jorndir, I think, is going to let's have Ingolf give us a percentile roll. He is looking for him, his stealth 35 or less. Critical fail. He begins running up here, gets to about here, spills and falls down on the ground. He then needs to spend action to... It's a secondary action.
Well, I don't have to use the poison now.
To arise. and then he is going to take a defensive stance to give plus 10 to any defense he has to leave, and then leave 1 action left. So he that's pretty much good news, Agranak. The NPC has given you all away worse than what you did.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad I spent the luck on it then.
Yeah. Okay, then it is top of the round. Everyone gets their AP back. Sabaka, the bandits have not yet armed themselves. They're about to get all their weapons ready. Sabaka, what do you want to do?
So I'm weighing the benefits of, if I attack them first, or is there like some kind of bonus or something because they're not ready, or
they're not aware of you. You are hit currently. They won't be able to defend against your attack.
Okay. Can I delay until after the bandits?
You can choose to, wait until you take your turn after the bandits, but that will give them an opportunity to move around and get weapons out and such.
That's fine. I'll do that.
Okay. Then you'll tell us when you're taking your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bandits, the 2 Orzamer that are up there.
So in the story, you see Sabaka look at the. He's like got his crossbow out and he's like about to shoot, and then he sees you're under crash and fumble. He's like, I'm just gonna wait. He'll be a pincushion.
So this Orzamer is gonna ready his great axe. Both of them have great axes, and 1, 2. What's their speed? Speed is 9. Okay, so this is free for them. He'll spend. I don't think there's a charge action. No. This is under special. No. All right, so I think he just wants to gets him in melee range. Oh, and I can spend stamina points to take extra actions. Right. Okay, so this guy is gonna. That's 1 dash to there. That is. And then he only needs to get there. So that's his 3 actions, and then he's going to spend 1 stamina to try and bring that great axe down on Jorngir. Ratesh, Jorngir's skill is a 35. Plus 10 for defending, so 45 or less. You want to give us a percentile roll there, Ratesh? I succeeded with a 37.
Yeah, he succeeded as well, but did not succeed.
Okay, so that means he brings that great axe down on the shield. It'll do... Oh, and it's a shield splitter.
So this great axe has reached 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
most weapons have reached 2.
Yeah.
Because of the nature of the range, it feels a little bigger than we're used to in other games, being so many squares away, but this game reach is...
That's kind of cool.
Okay, and
united weapons can reach farther. That makes sense.
Have the BR of shields with it, so your man's shield is a 4 currently. Let's see if he shatters it. 12... that shield is shattered. Jorndir no longer has a shield, and this guy kind of screams at him.
Nilsine would be proud.
And let's see, he's going to spend can I only spend 1 stamina per round? I think that's right.
Yeah.
To push yourself?
I seem to remember that you can't stamina dump in your first round. I think we encountered that before. Oh, here we go. Stamina. Nope, that's rest. Stamina.
Can only be done once per round.
Once per round. All right. So that is his action, which then leads the other.
You can spend more than 1 stamina, but you can only get 1 extra action.
Okay.
Per round.
There's 1.
But you could, for instance, power block in the same action or something like that later.
So this other Orsimer comes racing down next to him, and Yondir no longer has a defense. Fortunately, this fucker misses with his spend. So,
well, as in he's run out of APs.
Both of them have completely thrown themselves into it. They're completely unaware of where Ratesh and Sabaka are. These guys, any of the guys who are the blondes, they have a sword and shield. They're just moving forward to see what the fuck is going on with their buddy. They're going to keep 2 actions. This guy is going to move out as well. Let's see here. That's as far as he gets. And so they each have one action left. And then some very unusual looking Norseman comes out. Quite clearly a caster of some kind, just based on what they're wearing. And I think because he's going to do what all asshole casters do in Skyrim, which is stand right at the fucking back and begin casting spells at our hero. That is not good enough. Okay. Then that's it for the bandits, guys. Ratesh, you are hidden as well. What are you doing?
Yeah, I just Sabaka, do you want to go first now?
Oh yeah, Sabaka.
You can go. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. You're waiting. I don't know about how's it if I move through enemies? Like, for instance, if I would move from down here up to there, something like that. I mean, I would be in the field of attack of these bandits, and they would get an attack.
You have to take your finger off the token. I can't see where you are.
Also, yeah. If I moved here, I would. There
would be probably each of them still has like they're the way they've readied themselves. They still seem to have action points. If you move through their squares, if you get closer to them, you'd have to be very careful to stay precisely 2 meters away from everybody and not break contact. That's possible, but.
Yeah, I think, I mean, do we want to keep Yorendir for another round? I think I would come to his aid.
Okay.
Maybe giving up my thing. So if I'm there is no, so what about entering and not leaving? Oh, no, they have no reactions.
They have no reactions left. They have no actions left. So, yes, if you hit 3 meters and then you move in to 2...
I will go in here so that I can multi-attack.
Love it. Okay. So that's just your move.
Yeah, that was just my move. And then
3 AP.
Yeah. I can attack 3 times in a round.
What?
Yes.
What a bunch of bullshit that is.
Who made this character?
Who made this? Oh, yeah, dual fighter. Look at that. So you're going in and...
So I mean...
Machine.
Yeah, I don't really know if that is wise to do, but otherwise, I mean, I'm called the Ravager, and it would not be ravaging if I would just hold back here.
Okay. So it'd be, if you're attacking, it's you have a couple options. If you want to have 3 separate attacks, you just make your attack rolls there. You can choose to spend extra AP on an attack to make it an all-out attack. To game, if you spend 2 AP on an attack, get plus 20 to hit.
No, I think I would just first attack this one here with my
saber.
With the saber.
Go right ahead.
And then see how it works. And then, so let's see.
These guys are only wearing partial armor. It's a huge fucking hit. Not a lot of damage necessarily, but you do have advantage. And if you want to bump that damage up to be plus 4, you could use the advantage to move their partial armor to unarmored.
Yeah, I think I should do that at least for this one.
Okay, so that's 6 damage when your first hit. Second?
I think then in this case I would do the same again on the same guy. It doesn't, unless I do an injury or so, it doesn't really make a difference if I do multiple hits. Is it correct?
Well, you have to do so one of the 3 attacks has to come from your short sword.
No. I want to attack with the short sword. This one again.
If you do half damage to half their hit points in one hit, then they are wounded. These guys are minions; they'll die.
Okay. But I'm really bad at rolling damage.
Do you want to? Well, that's a miss anyway. Do you want to?
Why is this a miss?
Because your strength is a 40, right? Oh no, yeah, strength of 40, and you rolled a 52.
Yeah. So
that's a miss. You rolled an 82, which was reduced down.
I rolled an 82. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Do you want to spend a point of luck and re-roll?
Yeah. I was confused because in the combat thing it says 80%, but this is just some old thing. It doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
It is 80%, but you rolled an 82.
Oh yeah.
Right. Because that's why the math.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So go ahead and re-roll that.
Yeah. I'm re-rolling this. This is better.
Okay, so that one is a miss. Give it 3rd AP.
Okay.
Saber.
Yeah, and then the saber again on this one. Maybe this will hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. If you spend the same advantage, that is 11, you'll kill this guy outright.
Yeah, then I will do that. So
what do we see?
I think I will just stab him in the back repeatedly until he finally is dead. It's not.
As Alzamir is down. Anything else you wish to do?
Sorry.
The only thing I'm thinking about is, do I have to declare first if I want to spend a stamina for reaction, or
no?
Only
when I attack, if I declare an attack on you, you could spend 1 stamina, get an AP, and then defend. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
So Ratesh is living up to his name. This thing ran in, shattered the thing. The shield, and then Ratesh just comes out of nowhere and fucking massacres this dude. Sabaka, do you want to take your turn now, or you want to let Agronach go? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go. Do I need to step out from my space? I'm not sure what rules we're using.
Depending on who you're hitting. Yeah, incidentally, I had a comment on that today. Someone was like, Battletech taking so much flack or something like that. From our Battletech rules session.
So, like, basically step out like this so I can...
Yeah, it says, the comment was, lol, the Battletech shade. So if you were wanting to target... you want to target the mage, then yes, you would need to move.
Yeah, so I'll take that one, move out.
Okay.
And I'm aiming, so by adding...
You would want to hide.
I was hiding before.
But as soon as you move, you're not hiding any longer.
Oh.
Yeah. If you stayed where you were and made the shot, you've given no reason for anyone to observe you. They wouldn't be able to defend. But as soon as you move, what you can do is spend 1 action to hide, then move, then make your attack.
I have to re-roll my stealth then?
You do. But I have to re-roll my observe then too. And since you're only targeting 1 character, I'd only roll once.
Right. I had a pretty good stealth already. Damn.
And you go for one of the bandits, or do you
hide just so I can hit the mage? You know what? I'm going to go for one of the bandits.
Okay.
I'll hit this guy who's a little further. No, hit the guy who's closest to me.
You want to aim at all?
I was aiming at the end of last round.
No, you kept the point for defense.
Oh, right. Yes, You're right. Yeah, so I was not aiming. So I can aim.
Yep.
And then attack.
You can aim up to 3 times.
Okay, so I'll aim and attack.
Okay, so it'll be plus 10 to hit then. So add plus 10 to your stat when you're comparing it to agility. I don't get to defend. That is a big hit.
Yeah.
5. Now, so you have advantage on this. Do you want... Let's see, what is the crossbow? If the initial damage causes the target to lose at least 1 hit point, deal plus 4 damage. So you rolled 5. This fella's armor... Oh, in which case, what do you want to do with your advantage? Because that doesn't... him being partially armored or unarmored doesn't affect with his crossbow.
Okay.
So...
Defense reaction.
You could pick a hit location. So, like, head would have 0 armor on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could do forceful impact to damage the thing. Press advantage, plus 10 on your next melee attack. You want to go precise location?
Yeah, let's go location.
Okay, so that means there's no armor, which means plus 4, which means 9 points of damage, which is his wound threshold. How does this first one go down?
It's got like an arrow in the throat, and he's like gurgling. Look, it just falls to his knees and starts bleeding out.
Which guy was it? The one closest or the one for...
Yeah, the first.
That fella right there?
Yeah.
So out of the blue, he's got a shield up, and then suddenly there's a crossbow in his fucking head. You have your move, and you have 2 more AP.
Okay, so now I'm going to move down here. That's about there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonals are still 1?
Diagonals are still 1, yeah.
That's 9. I'll just leave it there. I don't need to move my whole move.
Okay.
And actually, I can shoot into melee?
You would have to reload, though, right?
Oh, right. Is that an action?
Yeah, it depends what the reload rating... Reload is 2. So it would take 2 actions to reload.
Okay, I'll spend 1 and get partly reloaded.
Okay. Sounds good. Then it is Agranak's turn.
I move so I can see things.
Okay.
To about there, just so I'm just well, maybe there, I'm not sure, but kind of so I can actually see my targets that are over here.
Yeah.
And they're all looking down here because I just ran off.
Yeah. So my
Agranak didn't hide though, so
he didn't hide.
They would just kind of see him out of the corner of the eye, which means they could defend, unless Agranak is spending a turn or an AP hiding.
I don't know. I could do that maybe. I'm going to cast a fireball that's going to be targeted in this zone here.
Nice.
Fireball has an area effect of 2 meters circular, so it gets all of them.
Yep.
But I have to make a roll.
Yes.
And it's the destruction skill.
It is.
And I'm just looking. I've got ahead of myself. I'm looking at advantages, but I don't. That requires me to succeed. So, I mean, I could do it from a hiding position if I've got the AP and you'll allow it. If not, then I just stand out and blast them.
I mean, you can if you want to hide. What that'll do is it'll mean that they can't, because there's an option with AOE for them to like dodge, which is like dive for cover.
Right.
So if you do succeed in hiding, they will not have a chance to do that,
right.
Or you can just fucking nuke them.
I think I just nuke them because I am crap at hiding. That
would be throwing AP out the window, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Then I mean, you can. Oh, it's not a. Is it listed as a bolt spell?
No, it's listed as a ball spell.
Okay.
Which is just after or just before it.
The reason I ask is you can aim when you're using the bolt form of spells.
Yeah, I would try and get all 3 targets.
That's awesome. Okay. And are you overloading? Which means you're paying the full price, not reducing it by your willpower bonus.
I'm overloading.
Fuck yeah. That means you get to add your willpower bonus to damage.
Okay.
What level are you casting it at?
3.
Fucking awesome. That is 1d8. What's your willpower? Plus...
1d8. My willpower is... thank you, 5, yes.
1d8 plus 5 damage. Holy shit.
Well, I have to hit, though, don't I?
You do have to hit, but fire... I do love how the game has, like, different kinds of defenses, so...
Fire, frost, shock, yeah.
Okay, then go ahead and try and cast that sucker.
Let's see how we do. Destruction, go, bosh. Oh, dear. Is that successful?
No, because that would have been after... Yeah, you rolled an 86. You're looking to roll less in your willpower. Do you want to luck that, though?
Sure, I will do that. I am a journeyman. If that helps.
Yeah, you rolled an 86. Like, you can hopefully do better than that.
Let's see what we get.
There you go. Beautiful.
21.
Okay, now I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not cheating as the AoE thing.
Sorry.
Here, area effect attacks on page 105.
Okay.
On a block, the character halves the incoming damage before resolving the effect. On a successful evade, a character may move a single meter in any direction. So they have a choice to block. The two dudes with shields are going to, when they see that fire streaking in, we'll make the block rolls for them.
Okay. That's pretty good then.
Let's see here. It's a 35. One fails. Both fail. And the other guy, the hedge mage, is going to try and evade, which is agility. 35. Fucking 92. They're all caught in the range of it. 1d8 plus 5, please. Oh, plus 6. Wait, no, 5. 5 is your willpower, isn't it?
Okay. And does the critical make any difference to damage, or is that not how it works?
Oh, you didn't roll a critical. Remember, that's subtracted.
That's a 21 minus 20. If you hover over it.
Yeah,
okay, my apologies.
No, it's good to keep an eye out for it, because I think criticals do double damage. So 1d8 plus your willpower bonus, and then subtract whatever magicka was required for that.
What was the significance of overcasting? Does that just
that mean adds by paying the full cost? You get to add your willpower bonus. It says in the spell description what the benefit is, and for that particular spell, it's plus willpower bonus damage.
Right, got you.
Yeah, so
there you go.
Magicka well spent. 12. Holy smokes! All right, let's see. So for the bandits, they have 0 defense to fire, so both of them fucking die immediately. The hedge mage has 1 fire AR, which means 11 points of damage. Likewise, he dies. What do we see as all 3 of them are just incinerated?
It's literally what you see. They are. I mean, I think a couple of them are still staggering around, fully on fire. You know?
Yeah. Okay. That was 1 AP. You have 2 more.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. In which case, no, I can't spend it on movement though, can I?
Make sure you take track of your magicka though.
Yeah, you can move for 1 AP. You can move.
Yeah, you can move equal to your movement and.
Well, and you probably didn't use all your move because you were only moved about 5 squares.
I know. Well, in which case, I will dash for 10.
And subtract 12 from your mana or your magicka.
Yeah, I need to work out how to do that because it's got the max. I just want to work out whether if I reduce it, I'll remember the max.
Yeah, it's on your PDF what your magicka score is.
Oh, okay, in which case I'll just reduce it.
Yeah.
10.
And I've got set on the token what the default is, and this isn't like Soulbound where it loses the number between tables. So if nothing else, you're
running. I'm running towards the building.
You got it? And you saving 1 AP?
I'm saving 1 AP.
Okay, perfect. Then Yondir is going to spend one. Oh, he's not moving out of range.
No, he should come closer and fight him like a
Yeah,
true.
he's going to have to do that. So he staggers one forward, seeing that Ratash has gone in. He has a 45 chance of, 35 chance of hitting. Give us a roll there, Ratash.
Yeah. Nope.
Swings wildly. He can make 2 attacks. He'll make a second attack.
Yeah. 35 only. Well, he's bad. Yeah.
Cannot get in. He's going to save that last one for defending. Top of the round, everyone gets all their APs back. Sabaka, you're up first.
Finish reloading.
Okay. And 2 more AP.
Aim.
Yeah.
Fire.
Nice. I don't think there's a penalty to firing into melee. Let me double check. It'll be... I'm not too concerned.
I mean, I don't want to hit Ratash, but
He's not in melee with me. He's only in melee with Yondir.
There's 3 numbers on your range weapons. Is he within close range for you? If so, you get plus 10 to hit.
20. So
I think he's within 20 meters.
Oh yeah, he's 13.
So plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
Plus 20 with your aim.
Okay, so plus.
Oh, he does
20.
have AP. He is going to try and evade. I rolled a 9, so I did succeed, but not by much.
Okay, so here's this plus 20.
That is a hit, and he succeeded as well, so you don't have advantage.
But it still do that extra plus 4.
It'll
Crossbow.
Yeah, as long as it does damage to him. His armor is a 1, so 3. Yeah, so it'll be 7 points of damage he takes.
Okay.
Oh. You have. Is that it for your actions?
That is all of my spending.
Nice. His turn. All right, he has 2 more AP left. Boy, oh boy. Did not care for Ratash. Does he care about attacks of opportunity? I think a Great Axe... Oh, a Great Axe has 3 meters. It's not restricted. He can use it at this range. Ratash, he's going to try and fucking bean you. Would you like to make this contested?
So I will spend 1 stamina to get a defensive action.
Oh, no. But you remember at the start of your turn, you get all your AP back. Or sort of the turn. So you got all your AP back.
Okay, so then...
And I'll just give you another option. You can choose, instead of a defense, you could choose to counterattack. Whoever gets the more degrees of success hits the other one.
Yeah, it seems like a fair thing, yeah? It seems like something I would do, yeah.
Okay.
Seems good, yeah.
So then, I failed. I missed.
I missed as well, but...
You want to luck that?
Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, I should. This is no question, yes.
Okay. You just need to succeed on this.
Yeah, that would be nice. I did.
At a success, you'll also have advantage. Do you want to hit an unarmored area?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay,
yeah.
so that is plus 4 damage, 6 on him. Okay.
Wow.
Then his final AP. Well, he's got fucking stamina points as well. His second attack will be on you as well, Ratash. I did hit with a 37. But
I can defend now because...
Yeah, you still have 2 AP left, and you've got your stamina.
Yeah, so I would try to defend.
Are you counterattacking as well, or do you want to parry, or do you want to evade?
No, I think this time I will parry, because this makes things easier.
Yeah, so the way it works is that if you parried, then and you succeed, it's just negated entirely. The reason you'd want to counterattack is just to do extra damage. What's the consequence of that?
I think with a counterattack, you both take damage if it succeeds, or something like that.
You're still subject to 2 attacks. Let's see. If the defender also makes a melee attack, use the rules above. Both characters count as attackers in step 3. I don't see... Oh, the only downside, I guess, against the counterattack is that it counts towards your limit of 2 attacks per round.
Okay.
And then it's also subject to whoever gets more degrees of success. So if you block, if you succeed, and the other person fails, then it doesn't matter what your degrees of success. It's a little bit more of a narrow margin.
Yeah, but I get a bonus degree of success for successful combat style or evade tests. So,
from
the duelist, as long as I'm only fighting one opponent.
Oh, incredible! Then you do succeed in this. So that is two attacks.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. Did you roll?
So yeah, but I have to roll first.
Okay. So you got to beat my 37.
Yeah, 37. Okay, so let's see. I think I unfortunately closed my character sheet. Was so excited that I closed it. So, then I would. Come on, I'm doing this this counterattack thing again. Come on.
Okay. Ooh. You want to luck that, or? So
I rolled a 41. Does it count? As
4. A 4 beats my 37, so that is, yeah. It's only 1 point of damage, which does not get through his armor.
That is sad, but yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think.
I mean, I could get 1 bonus because of the thing, so I would. It's like I rolled a 51, but.
That doesn't make a difference. You've already rolled better than him, and you only get advantage when they fail. So, okay, that is it for him. Though he will have to spend stamina points in order to defend. Ratesh, I think you've got at least 1 AP left.
Yeah, I have 1 AP left, and I will use it to attack him again.
Okay,
because I can.
So you have to with your short sword this time because you used a saber twice.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And I'm going to spend a stamina point to try and defend here. I roll a 10.
Miss, so I will...
Hold on. Oh, do you want to luck that, or...?
Yeah, I think I would... Yeah.
This would be your last point of luck, I think, right?
I think I have 2 left, but
I think
maybe I spent 1, so yeah.
Okay.
No, it will stand. It's just
it will stand. Okay. So then he has advantage because he succeeded and you failed.
So he did counterattack. So
no counterattack. He defended. He's not going to do damage to you, but he's going to use the advantage to overextend. He sort of like knocks you off balance. You have -10 to hit him next turn. Okay. But he's used his last thing. Agranak, what are you doing?
Gosh. I don't see the person up here, do I?
That's an initiative tracker.
Oh, that's a...
Yep, I'll put him over here. You make him supersized.
Apologies. Okay. Well, so my intent was to run into the building and see what's in there and see if I can find anything.
Sure. Your speed is what, 9 or 10?
It's 10, I think. Let's have a look. Speed, 10.
10. Okay, so yeah, like 3 move gets you to there, and you get dash, which would allow you to sort of search all the way through here. So place yourself anywhere. Here. Yeah, if you spend 1 AP, put yourself anywhere in that building, and then you have 2 more AP. Nothing else is in there.
Okay. All right. Clear. that's disappointing. I think
I wanted to blow up more. Understandable.
I will. I tell you what I will do. Well, I think. Well, I will exit the building.
Okay.
And I'll be looking for signs of further tracks.
Okay. So this, where you're looking, is going down, and the other track will be leading up. You can actually, if you look up, you can see in the distance there's a tower there. But there's something off here, because the tower that's been described that should be there is a broken down old watchtower from like the first era. This is something that is intact, and in fact has some unusual. It has some unusual accoutrements to it that certainly are not Nordic, or as if they are from the Nords. There's something off about this. You could, if you want to spend an AP, give us an intelligence. Ooh, I think lore is a skill, isn't it?
It is.
Give us a lore check. I know you're not trained in it, but let's just see if you.
I'm not.
You know, you were very focused on blowing people up. So no, you're not sure what the fuck is going on with this, but something is off about this tower. Yorendir. Okay. Ratesh, would you give us a percentile roll, please? 35. Here it comes. That is a miss. And sorry, I would have actually spent I would have missed my defense as well. Give us another one. He'll try and press his luck. Miss again. And then he is going to, I think, kind of bellow out. That Nordic fury of his is getting going. He's going to spend his final one to try and trip this guy.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give us he needs a 35 or less. It's contested. I failed mine.
He also did.
He also failed, so he's sort of like trying to get this guy to get knocked down. No success. Top of the round, everyone gets all their AP back. And then Sabaka, what do you got?
Reload.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
They say you must do things yourself. Sometimes that is true.
This is a tough fucker. Oh, and I'll evade. Hold up.
The 10.
Yeah, so you definitely hit him. You only rolled a 10. Well, no, it's not contested. I succeeded, you succeeded, which means I think he evades. Because you didn't get a crit on him. Is that right? Let's see here.
My agility is 60.
You're both. The defense is negated if the attacker has more degrees of success. I have 2. You have 1.
5. Huh?
Because you rolled a 1.
10.
You rolled 10, so the 10th digit is what your degrees of success are. I rolled a 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
because you want to roll. You
could spend a luck and re-roll that. Try and fish for a better degree of success.
Kevin.
Yeah. Sure. I make a hard case for it.
Terrible idea. Terrible.
Come on. There goes. Oh, 42. Yeah, that's a hit then. So you did do better than him.
8 points of damage less his AP or his.
Yeah, right. That's the difference between the ones. So parry and evade are also contested, but whatever one wins. So the risk is it completely negates the attack. The block, all you need to do is succeed, but then you compare it to the block rating of the shield. So you might break your shield in it. That is a hit. 1 point of armor means that is 3 that gets through, plus 4 is 7. Look at this.
Oh. Wow.
He is very badly hit.
Finish him.
It is his turn now.
Oh.
He's used 1. He screams out Malakath's name and swings that axe at Ratesh once again.
Mm-hmm.
Does not judge Yorendir as a real threat here. If you're defending, go ahead and roll. I failed mine. I think.
Yeah. I would defend with the short sword.
Oh, no, I succeeded. Hold on. I rolled against combat. I succeeded. I got a 5 for my degree of success.
I got 6 in a 10.
Nice! So he swings this thing. You're easily able to, and this is sure, right, it negates. Are you counterattacking or are you?
No. I was defending.
Parrying. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you parry. That is his first one. His second attack was on you as well. I succeeded with a 4.
With a 4.
Yeah. Are you counterattacking or are you defending?
I think then that now a counterattack makes more sense. Okay. So this would be a miss, and I spent my last point of luck because I'm rolling this amazing amount of 80s.
Hey.
This is a 63, so.
Oh no. Okay. Then he does hit, and
how
how much?
I succeeded with more things, but he still.
No, but you rolled a 63. Isn't your strength?
No. I rolled a 30.
You rolled a 33.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so you did succeed.
Yeah.
I thought you said you missed. Did you?
No, I missed before, and then I re-rolled. The first attack was a.
Right, because you took the. Did you take the hit? We took the miss before, is what you did. Right. Okay. So then, and I'm sorry, was this was a counterattack or a parry?
This should be a counterattack because
then that is good enough.
Bad.
What does it look like as locked in Mortal Kombat? You're able to get through and strike that final blow on him with your saber.
I think this was a mean blow because I was aiming for his leg.
Okay.
Cut his leg off. Okay.
Yeah, so you fucking cut his leg off.
Yeah.
Rules is written if he would make a shock check, and if he fails on a limb, then he would lose his leg, because that would have you would have had. Oh, you wouldn't have advantage because you did both succeed. So no, it would be a normal thing. But yeah, he's dead anyway. Jorndir is going to recover a shield from one of the bandits in order to go on. And before we give you the narrative that gives out, Agranak did look up ahead, and I think it's worth seeing what loot he finds, because there are loot tables.
Oh yeah.
Loot it up, Agranak.
Okay.
I got a delivery while we were playing.
I saw it. Pretty good.
Little milk tea action.
Okay. I think. Why don't each of you give us a... How does it work here? Hold on. Let's... Oh, that is really cool. Let's have each of you roll a D8 for us, please.
Okay.
Okay. Agranak. Within there. Ooh. There are... Let's see here. 6... 6 portions of intact rations, and 6 pieces of traveling gear. There's a bunch of stuff for moving around and for supplies. Yeah. For Ratesh, 4 sealed rations, and a single steel weapon, which would be +1 damage. It would be either a longsword, probably a longsword actually. Just from who these guys, what are they? Let me take a look again at what they're armed with. And I'll tell you, because you guys were using iron weapons, not steel weapons. And then Sabaka, that is 1 piece of traveling gear and a single piece of full steel armor. Let's see what they were wearing. Where are the bandits? Banditos. Here we go. All right, so what you find is a steel broadsword within there. And steel just has, I think it's +2 damage. And the steel armor would be, let's see here.
I'm going to take this to Jensine. Oh, wait, sorry. She's far away.
Yeah, a little ways. Just wait, it's a mere 700 and, what was it, 98 years? You're good. Yeah. Be patient. All right, so steel weapons give +1 to damage. So that is a broadsword with +1 damage. And the partial steel armor, AR4, counts as medium armor, has 18 encumbrance for the full piece. Wow. So that's what random stuff you guys would have found there.
Cool. We have 10 rations, 7 traveling gear.
And what you can see up atop is Sabaka. Now that you're up here as well, and Agranak points out the tower, it is most definitely not the tower that you left, that you saw before when you reconnoitered this place.
Oh.
This place has a sinister quality to it. You can each give us a lore check at average. It's comparing to your intelligence. I don't know. I'm not sure if any of you guys are trained in lore.
Yeah, I'm too stupid.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between being stupid and being uneducated.
Yeah, I'm both. Yeah.
All right. So,
Failures.
with that done, what you can tell, the tower that you're viewing, there is only one explanation for a sudden appearance of a structure like this. It is something not of Nirn, not of the world. It is something that has been summoned from elsewhere, potentially from one of the Daedric realms.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Or under.
Yeah, I think we will have stern words with him. He needs to hit better. Yeah.
So, as you guys are all looking up at there, I think Jorndir says, "That's a tough fight."
Those were simple treasure hunters.
Well then, he looks up. We're not going towards that thing.
That's precisely where we're going to go.
We did say it was a lot of treasure, and that's why.
That's clearly a Daedric. We're going to a barrow, aren't? And he kind of looks around at all of you. What are the expressions he sees on all of your faces?
Yeah, I think we made up our minds about this. Let's go.
Sabaka holds up the partial steel armor and goes, "You might want to wear this. It will help you stay alive."
And I think Agranak just has a very, very toothy grin.
Oh. And he starts taking his clothes off in order to accommodate the armor. We're not telling Igfa about this either.
Hell no.
God, no.
You're not going to Sovereign Guard.
With you guys getting armored up and ready to assault whatever has replaced the Bleak Falls Watchtower, that brings us to the end of our session. So, that is the first time we have run the final, quote-unquote final version of draft 4 of the Elder Scrolls game. These are also brand new characters, so you would get XP and you would be able to advance the characters. But thoughts, guys? How did that compare to the previous experiences with it?
Just as delicious. This one likes the game, every iteration.
As someone who's sort of running a bit of Zweihander and comes from very much a BRP Mithras sort of tradition. This game is a very, very good blend of a lot of my favorite things. So yeah, I mean, I love playing this game.
Very cool to see how mages are, because like that cost you 12 magicka of your total whatever you've got, right? So like it's a big fucking hit, but it's a cost at that. It's not something you can do every round.
I could do 3 or 4 of those.
Nice.
You eradicated three enemies in like blast of fire.
Yeah. Ingolf, what'd you think?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it would really benefit of having a better character sheet, and then it would run totally smoothly. Because so if you always have to juggle the numbers in your head, and then there's something, and then you have to look at the roll because the number that is written there is not the number you rolled.
Ingolf, remind me again, what is your doctorate in?
My PhD. It's in mathematics.
Oh, there we go. That's why.
Yeah, and as you know, that mathematicians are the worst at
for arithmetic. Arithmetic is different from fucking mathematics. So I understand. That was so from a GM side. Boy, was that a lot of fucking fun to run. The GM screen, and to its credit, or to give credit where it's due, I believe that there is a Foundry module that has all the shit set up properly. So there is a VTT that does run this better than what this does. It just, I don't fuck with Foundry, so it's not there. But if you did want to run this and you found the sheets in Roll20 to be a problem, there is a 3rd edition version version that is on the Foundry one. I don't know how much more expanded or developed it is, but Graham, have you looked at it yet, or?
I did a test game with it. It was at the time. I don't know if it's kept up with the current versions of Foundry, but it'll run on I think 11 or 12. It may be up to date. It was absolutely lush.
Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. Great. So there, in the event that you find this, and again, if you want to check out the game, you can get it for free at the link down below to the things. And encourage you, if you are interested in learning more or talking to more or the designers, they've got a Discord server you can join as well. I don't have an invite link for that, but I'm sure you can find that quite easily on. I think it's on Reddit is where I got the link. But any closing thoughts on our Skyrim or return to the Unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG?
I mean, it's difficult with the schedule because there's so many good things that are coming on the channel. But if you happen to sort of just slip some more of this out, I don't think any of us are going to argue.
No, it's a really, especially now that it's in the form, the kind of finalized version. It's a really really good game. Like making the characters was relatively easy. It's more involved than like D&D or something like that, but not substantially.
I do like it. I spent some time on it.
Yeah. Does that have inhabitants in it as well, or is it just the rules compendium?
This is just the rules compendium. I think.
So then it's worth noting that this is how much material there is in the for GMs for adversaries. Like there's tons and tons of things. Great advice for customizing it. And it's also, I keep running this in Skyrim, but this could be run anywhere in Tamriel. Like if you want to run one on the Somerset Isles or in elsewhere or in Morrowind, the rules are there for it. Very cool. All right. Guys, go ahead, Dave.
I was going to ask, Kev, we played against a bunch of bandits and whatnot, but like, have you gone through the book and are the other creatures? Are they more interesting or have cool abilities? Like,
they
how does that compare to some other systems we've played recently?
There's lots of interesting things. Like the thing that is cool with them having, it's an interesting balance between like gamifying the combat experience while also still kind of making it very simulationist. So the fact that you guys got the drop on some of these guys was a huge thing. Like you drop one of those bandits. I can't remember if there's a minions rule in the game, but like I chose it. If you hit the wound threshold, they're done. Rather than rolling, because like there is that could happen. It could drop them and take them out of the fight. but I'd have to make a roll and I have to do some other shit, and I just don't want to do that for individual like nameless guys. But the game is, I would really love to see a big set piece fight where you're trying to like infiltrate somewhere, or the kind of things that make Skyrim really fun to play, for instance, where you're trying to get into and you're like trying to kite enemies and shit like that. They're adversaries like trolls and things like that. We've used them in previous editions of this. They are very scary, suitably so. And you can imagine, like, with that wound threshold, if you get hit by something real heavy and you don't have armor, you're going to fucking feel it because you don't have that many hit points.
Well, and Draugr are a big part of this game, at least.
Yeah.
Like, are they interesting, cool?
Draugr are very fucking cool, and I think they might cause fear as well, which is not present in the video game. But yeah, like there's some scary Draugr earlier on here, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, like the Draugr are really good. All the Daedra are in here as well, because it draws monsters not just from Skyrim, but like from Oblivion, from Morrowind.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's lots of really awesome stuff in here. And then when you add this to the lore that's available on, you know, either by playing the games and learning them that way, or by accessing like the Unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki, there's so much fucking information that you can draw on. And the setting is designed to be a place to play fun games in. So the translation to RPGs is very, very easy. And I like the loot rules now too. Like the loot rules, you can roll the same thing. I gave you guys each a find, which is like something you find in an individual creature, and a treasure, which is what you find in a loot thing. That's where you got like the things. So it's very easy. And then it depends on how important the loot is. That's how big your dice roll is. So like if it's a big thing, you might roll a d20. If it's like a single goblin, you might roll a d4. So you can use the same table, but it caps out on what the finds are for, depending on the challenge of the adversary. Okay, here we go. Draugr.
It's interesting that we found a piece of steel armor and a piece of a steel weapon, because that's very similar to playing the game. Yeah. Like, it's like, oh, I can upgrade my shield. Woo!
Exactly. That's a mistake I made last time, is I started everyone with steel weapons or like other things. I'm like, no, fuck it. This time we're going to start with iron. Make it feel like you're getting shit when you're finding loot the same way you do in the game. So, awesome. Then, any other questions or comments, guys?
Thanks, Kev.
Thanks so much for playing, guys. This was really
a very enjoyable game. Yeah.
Awesome. Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our most recent session of the Unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG. Definitely not the last time we're going to play this one, or at least not the last time I'm running it. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game, or the campaign, look what I've said, we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. I'd also encourage you to, to check out the game. It's an incredible job that these folks have done. Like, they've iterated the game, they've refined it based on gameplay experience. It's in a really, really good state right now. Great game. Setting aside, even if you're not a fan of the Elder Scrolls setting, the game itself is an exceptionally solid RPG. In addition, there is a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and I'm going to post I already did it. I posted the character sheets from all three heroes over there, so if you're curious of what these characters look like in the game, you can see that over there. They were built with, I think, 3,400 XP, which is sort of like a middle range character. In addition, there's channels there for Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There's a ton of terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly people over there. You're more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If they don't have something in stock you're looking for, well, then you can put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through the website, be sure to enter the code Summer Nights. All caps, all one word, capital K for Nights. It's in the description down below. That'll save you 10% on any purchase through the website. That'll change as of June 30, 2026. So if you're listening to this after that time, just come back to one of our more recent videos. You'll see what the current discount code is there. The last thing I will say is once again a huge thank you. What an absolute pleasure to run the game for you guys again. So Ingolf, Graham, and Dave, thank you so much for playing. Boy, do I enjoy this game. We will be back, I'm sure, in Tamriel before long. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are encountering in the distant past, maybe the distant future. Depends on what vantage point you're looking from on Tamriel. But at some point in the interregnum, and until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See